You gotta get the off top. This is Nobody's Movie Review podcast on iTunes. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already.
Rate and review.
Rate and review. This is very important.
5-star rating. Seriously, like that's
Rate and review the pod. We only have 3 reviews on iTunes. We need more.
Yeah, we need more because that's how iTunes knows that
That
you
was
guys,
the shit.
Yeah, that you guys like it.
We can go up in the ranks.
Yeah.
I want to hit at least the top 50.
I really want to hear people's opinions. Too.
Yeah.
That's the point of us doing this.
Interact too. Like there was actually that we had a suggestion in the comments.
Yeah, we did for the rating system, right?
No, for a movie.
Did. For which movie?
I'll look it up.
Okay.
So I'll give him a shout out as well.
I mean, your phone be making noises too, Stan.
I put it on Do Not Disturb.
Oh.
Okay. No, but I'm saying like on the mic. Like,
that's my favorite thing to use is the Do Not Disturb. That's on like all day, every day. I get told sometimes, why do you have me on Do Not Disturb? And it's because sometimes I just don't want to be bothered.
By the way, someone
like every day.
Someone on Facebook, I just opened it up and somebody said, I'm only 20 minutes into When They See Us and I'm heated.
Yeah,
we'll
I saw that comment.
Yeah.
I saw that comment.
Today we're doing When They See Us, See You Tomorrow. I mean yesterday. See you yesterday. See you yesterday.
And the perfection.
And the perfection. You want to do it?
Can we start with the perfection? Because I feel like See You yesterday and
you watched all of them?
Yeah.
Did you watch all of them?
Of what?
Did you watch all the movies, Chanel?
I did not.
Well, the 4-part series is fine because I didn't know it was 4 parts.
I watched a half an hour of See You yesterday.
You watched a half an hour.
Half an hour.
Okay.
All
right. What about the perfection? This is like Netflix special.
So,
this is like a
you know what? I literally was texting KJ and Stan in the chat, and I said,
while you were watching it?
Remember I was texting you guys, and I said, good fucking pick this week.
Yeah.
I did say that.
With the perfection?
With all the 3, like, even though I didn't get to really finish up.
You just talk shit about See You yesterday.
But I'm just saying, in general, I was just saying good fucking picks for the, like, all Netflix films, you know?
Yeah, all Netflix.
Usually
because we can't go to the movies all the time.
I thought that was a good...
We can't go to the movies all the time.
I know, yeah.
Who's got that kind of money?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I looked up the plan. It's $20 a month.
What plan?
For the movie thing, to get 3 free movies a month.
Wow.
It's $20 a month.
Okay.
You don't have to pay extra when you get there?
No, you reserve your movies.
Oh.
I learn something new every day.
All right, someone recommended Predestination. It's on Amazon Prime. Shout out to Charlie B.
Predestination.
Yeah. I feel like
I have Amazon Prime.
No, I have Amazon Prime.
I have it.
You have it?
I do.
Well, I don't have it, but somebody.
You can borrow my password.
I have an account.
I know, but do you have Prime?
I have access to a Prime account.
Oh, okay. If you have access to a Prime account, then we straight.
So shout out to Charlie B on YouTube.
Hey, Charlie B.
It says, I may be too late for the next podcast, but check out Predestination. Last time I checked, is on Amazon.
You're not too late. We got it.
We got it.
So maybe
Thank you very much for that.
Next week, we'll put that in, definitely. Because I don't know what that is.
I feel like that sounds familiar.
You want to watch fucked up Amazon movies next? Because I got one.
Sure.
I got one.
Well,
we'll get to that.
Is it X-Men supposed to come out next week?
Yes.
It is. Yeah.
So I don't know about all that.
Yeah, no, we have to do that.
It's gonna be on.
I don't know about all that.
All right, so
and I'm trying to get to Godzilla at some point. Like,
oh my
we don't have to review it, but
there's lately have been some great movies dropping for the summer.
This month is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I want to see.
Yeah, I know.
Sure.
We've been talking about it.
Godzilla came out.
I
saw a trailer for a movie. I can't remember what it is, but it's like a throwback movie that's coming back. Not like the Terminator.
Yeah.
Like how Terminator came out, but it's another movie like that that's coming out.
A remake?
Okay.
It's not a remake.
Or like an extra.
Like an extra thing.
Nothing beats the original Terminator though.
No, but I know. Yeah, I'm not talking about Terminator though. It's like another movie though.
Okay.
I don't know
but so you're saying
it's like came out around the same time as Terminator.
Okay.
That they're doing.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what it could be.
I'm interested.
Who's in it?
I can't remember, bro. I don't watch trailers, so I just saw the thing on YouTube, like trailer. I was like, "Word, they coming out with that?" Like that's how I just said.
Chucky's coming out too.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Well, yo,
I just want
to talk about this shit. Chucky Toy Story,
Yeah.
Annabelle
Yeah.
are all coming out the same day.
I
That's weird,
love
right?
Annabelle.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
Annabelle is sort of like a weird spin-off of The Conjuring, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
But it's a doll. So it's like all toys
But
coming to
they're-
life
they're-
in one day.
There's one. There was one already. This is 2, I believe.
I don't think I saw the first one.
Right?
No, or maybe this is 3 of Annabelle.
But how they gonna like Hollywood is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
They're
How-
releasing 3 of those three
They don't-
toy
it's-
coming
it's-
alive.
It's not
movies
on
in one
purpose.
day.
It's not by accident either.
I like
No,
it.
it's definitely on purpose.
This is
on
a good year.
Yeah.
That's
This
fire.
is a good,
That's
good
fire.
year.
That's fire. 3 of the toys coming alive.
3 toys coming alive.
Different.
Did Rocket Man come out already?
Rocket Man came out. Yeah.
I want to see that too.
There's a Rocket
It's
Man
a lot
experience.
of movies.
Yeah.
A lot
Down
of
the
booming
block.
movies.
Listen, 1, 2, 3
I was
movies.
wondering where my
1,
wine
2,
went.
1, 2, 3 movies about to get some
Yeah,
work
yeah,
soon.
yeah. I mean, if I hope. Let's see if they got it.
Yeah. So this week we watched
The Perfection.
Perfection. Let's start with The Perfection because I think
I like
said,
The Perfection.
I think the other 2 movies kind of go a little bit hand in hand.
They go hand in hand.
Yeah.
For real.
So The Perfection.
I just do that. I just do The Perfection in because I watched it and I was like, I want to know.
Yeah, how did
It
you
was
even come across
random
that?
too how
Yeah.
he just did that. We were.
What did I watch? Fuck. Because I watched another movie on Netflix.
Mhm.
What movie did I watch?
And it recommended it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Get Out.
Fuck. No.
I don't know, but it
What the
was
fuck did I
random. He
watch?
texted us at like I think 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, and was just like,
I don't
"Yo,
Perfection.
The Perfection, y'all need to fucking watch
Fuck.
this."
I was like,
Okay.
I was
All
like,
right.
what's
So
this?
so
You
at
know, I watched
first,
a
Okay.
doc. I watched the I was watching the fuck.
I was
Why can't I
down for
remember
it.
what I watched on Netflix, bro?
I was like, okay, are we still watching it? He was like, yeah. He was like, do
Add it
this
to
one.
the
He's
list.
like, add it to the list.
I was
yo,
like,
add it to the list.
add this one to the list because I want to see what y'all think of this.
Ballpark.
yo,
And sometimes Space Ghost does that where he'll throw a ballpark movie
will-
in the chat, and
I
we'll
will
be
say
just
that-
like, okay,
the first like 5-10 minutes of it, I was like, where is this going?
okay.
Like, I was like, this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
So-
I like movies like that though.
Yeah, I was
But
like,
you
That
wanna-
that hooks
I was
me
ready
in
to
movies.
bail. I
But
was like,
do you want to give the
Really?
bio of what The Perfection is supposed to be about?
No. We just go through it.
so
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you want to at least tell them that it's about. Go ahead.
basically
Go ahead,
it's
tell 'em,
about
It's about violins and
yeah,
sex.
it's about this girl. Yeah,
lesbian
cello.
action,
It's about
Yeah.
cellos and
sex,
sex.
very lusty
I like.
eye-wandering.
You know what? I like that girl. This girl from
Dear White People.
Dear White People.
Yeah.
She's
I really like her.
beautiful.
I really like her.
Yeah, she did a
I
great
have
job.
a
She
crush
did
on
great
her.
in that shit.
She did a-
She's
She did a great job, yeah.
She's hot. She's hot. And to see her in like an alter ego of a lesbian side made it
Yeah,
even
yeah.
hotter.
No, she played kind of lesbian and what's the name too, right?
In what? In
Wasn't
Dear White
she
People?
too
Dear
on
White
that?
People.
But wasn't she from that VH1 show too? That
I don't know, VH1.
cheerleading show, I believe
Bring It
too.
On?
No.
I don't know. Is that a show? I
It was
just made
this
that up.
VH1 show.
Bring It
that she
On
was
is a movie
Bring It
with
On
cheerleaders.
is my movie
Wasn't it a show?
religiously.
Did
I
we
know
make it
that
into a show?
movie so
Can't
much.
you see what you watched already?
I think so. In the settings, I think maybe.
What back in new Netflix? Yeah, it'll go recently viewed or previously viewed.
That's a thing.
Yeah. No, I remember because I was deleting them one time.
Oh.
Cause you know the things where it's like keep watching or
Yeah.
what you watched before.
Mm-hmm.
already.
Yeah. I wanna
I
get rid
was
of.
erasing them shit.
I started watching Neo Yokio and I was like, I don't know if I want this.
What the fuck is that?
It's this anime voiced by Jaden Smith and Deezus Amaro.
Wow. Okay.
But I just
I seen that
I was like,
before.
this is dumb.
Sidebar. I do remember her. She was in the VH1 cheerleading show called Hit the Floor, and I used to watch that.
Oh my god.
She was the evil bitch that
She was
was
in
giving
that?
order. Yeah, she was the evil bitch who also was, oh my goodness, she was she was just evil. Let me just say, she was like the leader of the crew and giving the orders for the little weak girl.
Yeah.
But that's how I remember her because I'm like, yo, she looks so familiar. Because I knew like in the show, I thought she was beautiful.
Oh, I watched Rim of the World.
I saw the thing I saw the preview
That's
for
what
that.
I watched.
Yeah, was that
And then
good?
After that,
You
The
got it. Was that
good?
Perfection.
It wasn't good.
What?
Cool, got it. It
It's
wasn't
funny.
good.
It's
It was-
funny.
Rem of the
To
World.
me, it's funny.
Yeah, it just came out. It just came out.
Yeah, I watched that, and then
Okay.
after that, because you know I'm in the science fiction.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
So once I seen that, kids wilding out, I'm like, oh,
Yeah, it was like aliens.
This is like a fake Stranger
Like, yeah.
Things.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
I love Stranger Things.
It's not that.
Oh man,
we
if
got-
you
It
would've
is
said that-
corny.
We got about a month before.
I
this-
love
Well, that
Stranger
movie is
Things.
corny.
Yeah.
It's a corny sci-fi movie.
Worth watching though? No.
You
okay,
should
good.
watch it. You should watch it.
I'll watch it.
You should
Sidebar.
watch it.
I was
If
gonna.
she watches it, she's not gonna like it.
Why? I
You-
watch
you
Stranger.
watch
If
it.
it's similar to like a
It's
sci-fi
not
kind
similar
of
to
thing.
Stranger Things.
Okay, but it's sci-fi. So what's wrong with that?
It's like real sci-fi. It's not like bull. It's not like Stranger Things is above level
Like
sci-fi.
Alien kind of sci-fi.
Alien is above like top tier sci-fi.
Okay.
This is like sci-fi channel. Bottom of the barrel.
Okay, first of all, I used to watch sci-fi religiously with my mother, so this
Sci-fi
is right
channel.
up my alley.
So you
Sci-fi
might
channel- I
like
used-
it.
Yeah, I used to
It's
watch
like
Remember,
bullshit CGI.
what
Like
was that?
it's crazy.
Remember that movie?
But
was
it's
it
funny to me.
Splice?
I remember Splice,
Remember
yeah.
Splice?
Yeah.
It's like if
It's-
it's like sci-fi like that.
Yeah, it's a little lower than Splice.
Okay, but you guys.
You ever
okay.
seen what is it? Attack on LA or some shit like that? What's the shit?
No.
I don't think so.
No.
See, I watch a lot of sci-fi.
That's
movies,
okay.
Like, even fucked up ones.
All
like,
right. The cheesy
why are
ones
you
on
watching this?
sci-fi are the best
the
ones.
cheesiest of cheese. I watch it. And this movie is definitely one of them.
You know what I loved?
That movie is definitely one of them.
Damn, what was the name? What's the name of that? They made 3 of them. Species. Remember Species?
Oh my God!
Species is fire.
Yes,
I love
Species.
Species.
You like Species? How do you like scary movies?
Huh?
Species not
Species
even.
not even
it's
scary,
that's
though. It's like-
sci-fi.
Nah, that shit
It's more
freaked me out as a kid.
Species
Plus,
dropped in what
Natasha-
1995, the
Yeah.
first one. Oh my
What was
God!
her name?
Fuck me up.
Natasha
I was
Henstridge?
scared. I was scared.
Nah, but this movie.
You got to see a little bit of titty in that movie, though.
Yeah.
If you watch this movie,
Yeah.
you're gonna be like, "Who the fuck did this?" This King Batch is in it, and he did good.
Oh my God.
It's fire. It's fire to me. I like that.
I know
movie.
at this point I should start respecting some of these Vine people, but I don't know. No, King Batch can act, actually. I've seen him in other stuff.
Yo,
Okay.
that movie is funny to me.
I wish he'd go by
All right,
Andrew.
so we're gonna
yeah.
on an off day we'll watch Rem of the World. Am I
You don't. We
correct?
don't have
probably-
to review it.
I'll probably watch it this
No,
week.
I know, but we could just talk about it in the
I think
chat.
I'm working
I'm
from
just
home
telling
on
you.
Thursday. I'll
Okay.
watch it then.
I'm just telling you. Just be prepared for some.
So that
What
led
the
you.
fuck movie is this?
How did so like?
I
how
like
did
what
that
the
lead
fuck
you
movie
into
is
the
sometimes.
perfection?
Because it just ended, and then that
On the
trailer
bottom?
came on.
Oh, okay.
The trailer started, and I was like,
Well, you know what's
like
funny?
they give you a suggestion, like,
Yeah, at the
are
very-
you
yeah.
interested
no,
in?
no, I have Apple TV, so when the movie's over, the
Oh,
trailer
you
starts
fancy.
playing,
You got Apple
Yeah.
TV?
and it was like, would you like to watch this?
Okay.
And it's like, play, he was
Yeah.
like, and then the trailer starts playing and shit. So I was like, I was watching this shit. I'm like,
the
this
funny
shit
thing is,
bugged out.
the funny thing is, I saw the trailer for Rim of the World when the perfection was
And
over.
you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I watched the interview on Hot 97. The 2 girls was interviewed on Hot 97
the 2 girls from.
from Perfection.
Oh, okay, okay.
Mm.
And I was like, oh, this is the movie. So when
Yeah.
the trailer came on, I was watching. I was like, this is bugged out. What the fuck is this? And then I seen the girls. I was like, oh, this is the movie that was interviewed
Yeah.
about.
All right.
So I was like, all right, let me watch this shit.
So
Okay.
so the basically it's these 2 girls that are like really good cello players, and they go to this like this really exclusive academy, and all hell breaks loose.
They meet up though years apart and stuff.
So let's
years
get you
later.
want to just start?
Yeah,
So, all right.
yeah.
So all right, the movie starts. What's her name? Charlotte.
I don't fucking know names, bro. You
Yo,
Well, her real name.
know
Her,
how many
kill
movies
me.
her real
Or
name is
not
Allison
name.
Williams. She was in Get Out. So the
girl from Girls.
The girl, yeah, one of the girls from Girls. She's going to visit this academy that she was in. She was like this brilliant cello player,
Mm-hmm.
and she meets the new brilliant cello player.
No, you're
Yeah.
missing it.
What am I missing?
She was big famous cello player.
Yeah, and
with
then she
this
left
guy.
to go take care of
She
her.
left to go take care of her mom.
Right. Her mom was dying.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So she goes back to visit, and because I guess they're
No, her mom dies.
Yeah.
no, was it?
Yeah, her
her
mom
mom
dies.
So then she goes back over there to see what's going on.
I was playing 2K at the same time. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So I
So
might be
she
missing a
goes.
little bit.
Her mom dies. She goes back to see what's going on with the cello academy guy and stuff like that.
Right.
Yes.
So he runs it. She runs into the new head bitch,
Right.
Yeah.
the black girl from Dear White People.
Dear White People,
Which
Hit
is a
the
great show, by
Floor,
the way.
Brotherly Love. She played into
A lot of
Yo,
hood
Dear-
shows. I
she's from
think.
Dear White People.
Dear White
That's the
People.
only
I've
one
never
I
seen
know.
any of those. I've seen
Yeah.
Dear White People though.
Oh, you never saw Brotherly Love?
Nope.
Wow.
What was
Is
it
that the
on?
one with Quincy?
Yeah.
What was that on?
I didn't see
It
that.
was on. It's on
I,
Netflix.
I,
too. You
I
can
fell
watch that.
asleep watching that one.
Well, now I know.
I fell asleep. I fell asleep watching that one, and I fell asleep with another one the other day with Romeo.
That sounds like something I would fall
Oh,
asleep.
I know.
That sounds like something I'd
It
fall
was
asleep.
little
with.
Romeo. Somebody's
yeah,
father
yeah,
was
yeah.
in jail and shit like
Mhm.
that. I fell asleep with that one.
So, so they meet and they hit it off right away. The black girl is like showing her like that there's parents that are fucking on
And she
the side.
adores her because she knows who she is.
Yeah, she was like,
Right,
she like
she's a
was
fan of
obsessed with a
her,
fan when she was a kid.
obsessed.
Yeah, because they're like 5 years apart or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
So they decide to have a night out. Wait,
No,
hold on.
before that.
Before that.
The leader of the academy decides to put them together to do a piece for everyone, just to show how
Like
highly skilled.
there's two best students.
His two perfectionist proteges that he created. He wanted to let them see and know how good of a player they
Movie is
were.
bugged the
It was-
fuck
It
out,
gets
bro.
better because
So-
at first I was like,
Yeah, I was ready to check out.
I was
like,
ready
I'm
to
not-
check
Right
out.
there?
Yeah, honestly, I was like,
Yeah,
Oh,
the fuck is this?
how?
Because I was like,
honest.
I knew they was gonna fuck from the get.
No,
Well,
I knew,
but I'm telling you, I knew they was gonna fuck from the get.
I knew from that scene how the black girl was looking at her so seductively
When-
and
I thought-
lusty.
I mean, she's attractive.
She's
Yeah.
So,
beautiful.
I thought I was like, I didn't think she was looking at her seductively. I was just like, damn, that bitch is fine. Like, what
yeah,
the fuck is
I
going on?
thought the same thing.
I figured that
I thought the
I
same
figured they
thing.
were
We're on
gonna
the same
smash.
page with
I
this.
didn't think like she was looking at her lusty. But I knew she was gonna fuck her after they was going out and doing all this shit. So
No,
I
no,
was like,
no.
Nah,
when-
I knew
when-
she was gonna fuck her the minute she touched her hand, kind of sexy.
When they were watching, when they
you're
were
a girl.
watching,
I don't
Oh, I know.
they were watching,
I didn't care.
they were watching the little Asian girl, and then they were watching the Asian girl's parents.
That's
That's
what I
right.
realized.
I was like,
yeah, that's
oh, they're
what I
gonna
realized.
smash.
Yeah.
That's what kept me in. I was like, okay, well, I'm here for this.
Yeah.
Well, she opened her mind up a little bit more into her being more
Yeah.
into
When
the
she
sexing,
saw
'cause
the other,
she couldn't see like she was missing all the signals, and I'm like, bitch, don't you see this chick trying to kick it to
Yeah.
you? Like, don't you see?
she had to make it real obvious. She was like, this
Yeah,
makes me wet.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
I was like,
Like,
oh,
you don't
okay,
see me
well-
throwing these signs, these hints to you. I'm looking at you
So,
really
okay.
lusty.
At what point? Because this is where I'm remembering things in the wrong order.
Okay.
At what point does the dude throw up? Like that
That happened at the party. With the
after that or
no, like
Before
during-
that?
like before their performance.
okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Before their performance,
Because they
the
said there was
dude
like some
threw
kind
up.
of weird flu going around, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
So they go out. They're drinking fucking vodka.
I don't know how you wanted to check out the movie though. Like,
Not right there. I was like,
I'm gonna tell
like
you,
I was just like,
I felt the same way. I had to rewind it 2 times just to
Again,
catch what is this
also,
coming
I,
from.
I was playing
Really?
2K.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
I was
lie.
in from the
I
get. I
said-
was like,
I said-
what the fuck? Did
I
you watch
said-
the trailer or nah?
No.
Nah, I just went
Okay,
straight
good.
through
No,
what
that's
you
good.
That's
said.
why.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
That's
You tell
good.
us not to watch
Because I
trailers
watched
no
the
more,
trailer-
so
Honestly,
I don't.
I don't think I'm gonna like. I watched them because I watched them, but like, I'm glad I didn't watch the trailer for this.
Because
Me
then you
too.
realize.
'Cause I was like,
yeah,
oh,
I-
shit.
I watched
Yeah.
the trailer and it got me. I was like, I gotta see what happened.
Yeah.
Right.
But because you didn't watch the trailer, I feel like you
I
saw
mean,
it
you
was
always
better.
tell us not
Yeah.
to watch trailers now, so I don't watch it. I legit
I didn't
go
tell
through.
you not to, but I'm
But
just
now,
telling
He says his
but you know what?
preference, yeah.
I like that because it gives you the opportunity to see what the movie is from your own.
Right.
from your
from
own
your own
perspective.
Because when you
without
see
seeing
it,
the
when you see
story
a trailer,
or whatever.
You're like, all right, well, I kind of guess what I
Right,
know.
I'm-
I know what's going on. I just
Right.
want,
Yeah.
I want the movie to fill in the gaps. But like, not know when you suggested,
When
it,
you
I was
don't
like,
know shit about the movie.
Exactly.
The movie
That's what I'm
is
saying.
always
That's why I was
better.
like,
Exactly.
that's what I was like,
Always better.
No, yeah, exactly.
I was
That's
like, do I
it.
really want to keep watching this? I was like, I'll keep watching.
Right.
And then it got way better. So,
It does get better.
so they go out, they're partying, they're drinking, and then they go back to the hotel, and
And they
then
have
they start.
It looks like some good sex.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Some
as good as you can
sex.
have
They
if
had
you're a
like
lesbian.
who filmed that? Who made that movie?
I don't know. I gotta find that. I'll tell
Whoever
you.
made that movie was trying to do something.
Like what? What do you think they were trying to do?
They made a porno, and they just wanted to put
Soft
out
a
porn.
soft porno,
Soft
then.
porn.
No,
if
they made a
anything.
full porno, and they just put out the soft parts.
Richard Shepard is the director of
What's
the
he done?
movie.
What's he done before?
He's fire.
A troubled musical prodigy and a new star pupil embark down a sinister path, is what they say. it
No,
is.
what's the other movies he's done?
He's done. What other movies he's done?
Yeah.
Let's see. He's
Dom
done.
Hemingway, The
Don
Matador.
Hemingway, Matador, Hunting Part.
I knew
I Knew It Was You, Tokyo Project, Oxygen, Cool
don't
Blue,
know none of this
Mercy,
shit.
Mexico City, Never
seen
seen
none of
any
this
of
shit.
these. And these
I'm
probably
about
are.
to go back. Probably
I'm about
fire
to say,
too.
you know what? And you know what? These are 1990 and 1995 kind of movies.
He made a movie about John Cazale.
Let me see.
I knew it was you. It's a movie about like John Cazale is a great actor. Like he like remember last week we were talking about acting Hall of Fame. He's a guy that would have been in. He played Fredo in The Godfather. He was in
That's
Dog Day
true.
Afternoon.
Yeah.
Fredo, and he was in.
Yeah.
None of these shits. Bro.
He was in.
Godfather,
He was in.
The American Way, The
Blow
Conversation,
Utopia
Dog
with
Day
Ice-T?
Afternoon. Dog Day Afternoon.
Yeah, Dog Day Afternoon is a great movie. You ever seen Inside Man?
Of
Yes.
course. Who has?
So Spike Lee made Inside Man. He says he was inspired by Dog Day Afternoon to make Inside Man.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
True story, by the way.
I believe you.
True story. Inside
I, know,
Dog Day
I
Afternoon is a true
believe
story.
you. Anything kind of what you say, you have no
Oxygen.
filter. I
like
definitely
I've
believe
seen
what you
Oxygen.
say.
Damn, he did another movie. What's that other
Wow.
movie?
Who?
Deer
He
Hunter. You ever seen Deer Hunter?
That's what he said that he did.
Fucking Deer. You ever seen Deer Hunter? With Robert De Niro, John Cazale, and Christopher Walken?
Probably if I was
Yo,
watch it.
that movie is wild.
I've
It's
watched a
about
lot
these-
of movies that I don't know the name.
It's
of.
these three. It's about these three Vietnam War veterans that like they leave the war and like they're
think I've
like
seen that.
fucked up.
Yeah, I think I've seen
That's
that
this.
before.
That's where that Russian roulette scene comes from.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've definitely seen that.
But John Cazale is a great actor. If he hadn't died, he died really young. He died right after. I want to say he died after Dog Day Afternoon, or maybe after Godfather 2. But
Yeah, so they're fucking. They made.
oh
a
yeah, so
porno,
yeah,
Yeah,
and it's a
so
soft porn.
at that point they could have called the movie Charlotte and Lizzie Make a Porno.
right. Next day,
they wake-
no, but prior to that, she tells the girl, let me get these names. 'cause
Charlotte
it's
is the
gonna-
white one, Lizzie's the black one.
Lizzie tells Charlotte
name.
that she wants to go on this excursion and travel,
Yeah, but not by plane.
but
She,
not
like,
by plane or
she
anything.
wants
She
to go
wants
by
to
bus
actually
and shit.
do like.
Where did she want to go to the
She said south of something. South of China?
south of China?
Right.
Like where they was at. 'Cause
Right.
They were in China.
Mm-hmm.
And she wanted to do it old school way by taking like a bus.
Yeah.
And going for the adventure.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, whatever.
Charlotte was with it.
So
Yo.
so
They
this
wake
is
up the
where it
next
starts-
day.
The description's
Bugging.
gonna be a little
No,
weird.
no, because you got to say they wake up the next day. That's when they start the excursion
yeah,
together.
right.
Yeah.
Like, it's like you think a one night stand and then it goes, oh no.
They're gonna hang out.
We're going to hang
You
out.
got a
We're
one
gonna-
night stand.
So
What the-
Lizzie's got a
I
headache.
thought it was going to be a one night stand. I didn't really
Women
think Charlotte was going to
fucking
go
each
with
other
her.
does not end in a one night stand.
Oh no!
I mean-
Lesbians get married, move in like 3 weeks in.
What?
Lesbians,
Hell yeah. Lesbians do not waste
fast.
time, bro.
they work fast.
They do not. If they like you fuck with me, I fuck with you. Yeah, let's go.
We trying to go half on this lease? That's what they do.
Lesbians work fast.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's so funny. That's really
If
funny.
if any lesbians out there,
Let us know.
Agree or
Yeah,
disagree?
please.
Agree
I-
or disagree, please.
Well, I would love
Because
to
I know, I know from friends of mine.
Really?
Yeah.
Facts. I've seen
Wow.
it.
I've seen it.
I've seen it.
It's like, hi, let's
Like,
get
yo,
married.
didn't you just meet her last week?
Yeah, let's get a
Yeah,
dog.
okay. And
Yeah, you meet them 2 weeks later. They got a dog already.
They got some shit going on. Like, what the fuck are y'all
She
doing?
already about the family.
They co-signed on a loan. Like, fuck.
Oh my God. Well,
Um,
props to you lesbians out there.
Right? Get what you want. Lock it down. So,
teach me the way.
yeah.
What?
You trying to play for the other team?
I no.
Would you ever try?
Are you eating pussy?
I get asked this all the time. No,
Would
I
you-
would never.
Would you let a girl eat you out? They know what they're doing.
Um,
If anybody knows what they do, see?
So here's the thing. I
It's
get
happened before.
No, it's never happened before. So here's the thing. I've always gotten asked these questions, and I always say I would never, 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 never do like,
Yeah.
a threesome and stuff like that.
You'd never do a threesome? Like,
I
never.
would never do a threesome.
You wouldn't do a threesome
Never.
with
Not even
a
in
guy,
Vegas.
another guy,
Never.
a guy and another girl.
Nothing.
I'm selfish.
Two guys.
How about
No,
two guys?
ew, that's no.
What? How is that worse?
Two
For
dicks
you.
in my face is a no.
They don't
because
both
I
have to be in your face.
We were
I
talking
mean,
about this
well,
the other
two
day, and a
dicks,
lot of
period.
girls that was in the room when we were talking about this was like, yo, two guys. They was down for it.
Wow.
Really? So
I
you wouldn't
just-
have a threesome at all then?
Here's the thing.
I'm not down for the two guys shit. Like, fuck
First of
no.
all, I don't even like seeing.
I don't want another
I don't
nigga
even
in
like
the room
seeing
at
male
all.
strippers. That's one thing. So
Okay,
to
that's
see
fair, I guess.
two dicks in the same facility or
Listen,
room
man.
that I'm in, I'm not kicking it with it.
Look,
But but the
if another guy got to be in a
lesbians,
room, whatever.
I get this asked all the time. People go, "What do you mean you would never do a threesome?" And I'm like, I'm so selfish. I mean, I like the way I don't mean to toot my horn, but beep beep, my sex is amazing.
See,
When-
here's the
You're
thing,
cocky.
Nelly.
You're
I'm,
just cocky.
I'm
like, what the
cocky,
fuck?
but I'm confident. There's a difference.
Nelly, here's the
What
thing,
I'm
though.
saying
It's
is,
an
Threesomes
ego.
aren't.
Is it-
Threesomes
is-
aren't
I have
about.
every right to
Pre-ego a little
back it
down,
up.
Hold on.
Like pull it
I
down
have-
a little bit.
I have every
As
right to
someone
back
who's
it up.
had a threesome, it's not about selfishness. It's not about. It's all. It's all
You
about
had
sharing.
threesomes, Stan?
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah, I paid for it, but I
Oh.
got it. Yeah,
How much you pay?
like 300.
No, you
$100
didn't.
special in Vegas.
Stan's telling the truth. Stan does. Let me tell you
300?
something.
Yeah,
I want.
I went in.
Who's
I went
Spanish
in.
or black? Like who was?
Wow, I learned something new
One of
about
them-
Stan every
One of them
day.
was, I think, Puerto Rican.
Very
The other
interesting.
one.
Oh, okay.
The other one was black. Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican.
But why did you
had-
have to pay for it?
Because
what?
they were escorts.
Was she Jamaican?
I don't think
Or
so.
was she just
Nah,
black,
don't
black?
try to put my people in
I'm
there.
not sure.
yo.
You had, you,
I don't even know her real name. I just
Bro,
know her
you
name was
had
Brianna
Russ
Bombshell.
But why did
Boyle
you
with
have
the
to pay for
fucking
it?
Because
mac and cheese.
Wait, where were you?
you know the Holiday Inn on Van Dam
But
Street.
I mean, just how
Wow.
did this even happen? Where you
I-
You
had to,
put ads.
I
That's
see-
it.
I
That's
seek them out.
insane. Wow.
Well, here's the thing. I went in to fuck one, and her friend was just chilling there,
Was there?
and she was no.
Oh, see, well, that's a piggyback one. I
You know
give
what?
That.
Somebody asked me for that. Like I was
You could say
getting
no.
with that girl,
Yeah.
and then her friend was there.
Yeah,
and
you
she
can say
was
no.
like, I did say no.
Yeah, you gotta sometimes.
But you know what? Because her friend was asking.
Was her friend ugly?
No, but her friend was asking for She was doing too much, like asking for shit. I was like, nah.
Yeah, I went.
She was
I,
in the room though.
I went to meet one, and then the other because it's a hotel. This escorts do this all the time.
I brought her friend
Yeah.
for my other friend,
Okay.
Oh.
but my other friend didn't want her. So it just ended up
Wow,
like.
what a turn down.
So I
I
went.
never had a threesome though. I
went
I should have
intending
took
to
it.
spend
And I
180.
regret to this day.
Well,
I'm like,
Stan got
I
us
should've
beat.
fucked
He's
the
the
other
king
girl.
right now.
I w-
Threesomes in this room.
I went in intending to spend 180, and then her friend came out the bathroom, and she was like, "Well, in my mind, I was like, well, that technically I'm getting her for 150 instead of 180, and I'm getting you for 152. So I was like, fuck it.
That's a lot
Wow.
of money.
Yeah, I was making good money back then.
You was making good money.
I was.
I get what you're
doing
saying
hella
about
overtime.
it's not about being selfish.
It's
and
about
stuff.
sharing.
I don't want to share. That's just me.
But like everybody wins if you have a threesome.
Everybody wins.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you would imagine two guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like one of them is like going down on you, and it's like dope, right?
Right.
And then there's like a dick in your face. I'm sure it's great, right? I don't know.
That
No.
sounds crazy.
I don't know.
I'm sorry. See, the funny thing is,
Stan sounds
I
nuts.
don't like threesomes.
How did we get to this?
We're just was saying about
Who's
the
listening?
whole
Charlotte was
lesbian
fucking.
thing, but we're gonna go back to the thing. But
We have
just
to
my
start the bus trip.
the
Yeah, we do.
the only thing I just want to say is I like watching more than doing. So I like watching it. I think
Okay.
it's very
Here's a
it's
question.
very weird. I'm weird.
If that's the case,
but I love to watch it. Don't
if
get me wrong.
let's say
I just
okay,
would never do it. It's not
so
my
not a
preference.
threesome, but would you watch two
Yeah.
guys?
Oh no! I mean no,
Two
no,
guys.
no,
I don't
no, no,
Just-
no
Do-
way.
do women
no
like that?
way. No, I'm
Some
telling
women
you,
like that.
women
Gay
do
porn. Some
not-
women watch gay porn, bro.
I'm gonna tell you.
My ex watched gay
In
porn.
the
I caught
category
her.
of mid 25 to 30-year-old women, we do not like one, male strippers. So two,
Really?
I promise you. A
Depends.
lot of no, I promise you.
Depends.
You ever-
The women who like male
A lot of
strippers
women fuck male strippers.
and they're like your mom's age. So those
Not
are
really.
I promise you.
I tell you right now, my
I
mom's
Not
hosted
really. It's a weight. It's a weight thing.
I
When
hosted
you're
one
up
time.
in weight.
No.
When
I
you're up in
hosted-
weight, a certain
No, no,
weight,
no. Okay.
male strippers become.
Space goes right. Space goes
I-
right. Big girls love
Right.
male strippers.
Okay, well that and majority. Okay, so like I said,
Love
mid
them.
45 to 50-year-old women's love male strippers and that
Yeah,
whole
but that's just
Love
a,
two
that's
dicks
just
in
thing.
it.
But I'm
Yeah,
saying
they just
girls
happen to be
your
big.
age
women.
after a certain
No,
weight.
girls
Yeah.
my
They
age.
do.
I like female strippers.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
like seeing females.
you're
for
But
some
you don't-
reason.
not
you're
hearing-
under
not
200
hearing me. You're not
pounds.
hearing me.
What are you saying?
Girls your age over a certain weight
Uh-huh.
like
Love 'em.
male strippers.
Oh, okay. I
Like if
mean,
you were
yeah.
like 250 pounds, like you'd be like, all right, yeah. It's
Oh
male
yeah,
strippers,
that's because probably they're not getting any action.
There it is.
I don't know.
I think we just broke.
No, I know.
Girl,
feel
don't
like
be
we're-
surprised.
I think we're
A
offended.
lot of big,
Big girls
get
need love
dick.
too.
You know what they say?
You know what? You're not lying. They get more
I
text
give it to
messages
'em.
and they get more
You know what
dates
they say?
probably than me and the average single chick right now in this era.
I'm
not gonna knock.
I've got a
Because
saying.
y'all are picky.
I've got a saying.
So what?
And big girls aren't.
Guys, I've got a saying. If she ain't 180, she ain't a lady. You ever heard that?
Huh?
If she ain't 180, she ain't a lady. You ever heard that?
I don't know what you're talking about. Well, anyway, they was on the bus.
Right.
No. Wait. Before the bus. So
Before the bus, okay.
She has They both have crazy hangovers. The
Yeah.
next
They
day.
go to this fucking restaurant.
No. Before that.
No.
Before that, because it's
No.
important. It's important. We'll come back.
Okay.
She gives her the ibuprofen, and they drink a little bit more vodka. So then they go. The hangover's bad. They go to that restaurant, and
The slop.
yeah, like
Disgusting.
I don't know. I
Oh,
would.
that food
I don't know.
looks
Like,
so bad.
Because if you're in China and you go to some shit like that,
Nah,
you're
bro. You're
definitely
looking to
getting
get sick.
You're 100% getting
if
sick.
you looked at the food she
There's-
ate, that shit
Yeah,
looked
she was eating like
disgusting.
some fucking weird soup shit.
I don't think she ate
It just
it.
was lumpy,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't have eaten that.
No.
Who the fuck told her to eat that anyway?
No, she didn't.
So
The girl took it there.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
why?
she gets on. We'll get to
You
it.
know why?
I'm just saying. I was just saying that as a phrase.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they get on the bus. It's like a long trip they got to go on, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 4 hours or some shit like that.
So the black girl. So Lizzie's like crazy sick. Charlotte's fine. Lizzie's crazy sick. She's
She's
like
getting sick.
like just taking mad ibuprofen and fucking
Yo.
drinking mad water.
She's gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, she
Yeah.
took how many ibuprofen?
You took a lot.
You'd
Like,
die.
yeah.
You would die.
Yeah.
Like 10.
That'd kill
They
you,
would have to
right?
pump your. Nah, maybe not.
But why are you taking? Like, I don't understand people like that. If you're sick and you took a drug, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why take more drugs to think you're gonna get better?
Right. It's just
It doesn't.
I don't know. I
That's
think
not how
it's
it
a
works.
mental
my
thing.
brain.
I swear, because even with me, I'm like, let me take more than 1, 2, 3
No,
aspirin.
like Steven did that shit here.
I
He
feel
was
like
damn,
it's a
I
mental
need an
thing.
aspirin. Okay, he took one aspirin. He's like, I need another aspirin.
For
Like,
real.
let it-
I swear,
let
I
it
think
work.
it's like a mental thing.
You take 14 aspirins, you're gonna die.
Nah, I
you gotta
get
let it
it,
work.
but I'm just saying it's like a mental thing. It just
It's
feels
not
like
a
it's gonna hit you quicker.
No,
Nah,
it
you
doesn't.
just gotta let it
No,
work.
it doesn't. It doesn't. If
You
it
just
didn't
gotta let
work
it
the
work.
first time, it's never gonna work.
Yeah. Or you could just maybe it hasn't worked yet.
Yeah, maybe it didn't kick in yet.
Yeah.
I don't
Maybe you
know.
should eat.
So so Lizzie's like fucking flipping out. And she throws up this yellow shit,
She's bugging.
and it's fucking
Maggots.
bugs.
no. First she
Maggots.
took a shit.
No,
She had the
that's
shit.
after. It was
No,
after.
no.
That was after.
No,
Before.
that was before. She took a shit. They
Yes,
they
yes,
stopped the
yes.
bus.
Yes, yes.
They sent her outside. She's
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna shit myself.
Yeah,
I'ma shit
yeah.
Yo, that shit had me wilding.
Yeah, she was bugging out. We didn't
I was like,
understand why
what
she
the
was
You could
bugging
hear
out.
it. You could hear the shit.
Yo, she was like, I gotta take a shit. She got up. She walked. She's like, I'm gonna shit on myself.
Yeah.
Stop the bus.
And the
Stop
little
the bus.
and what was it? Japanese.
It was an
or
Asian- yeah, Chinese guy,
The
yeah.
Asian dude.
I don't know. So,
Asian
Asian
Chinese
bus
guy.
driver just
I
kept
think it's
talking to
Japan.
her,
Yeah.
and she couldn't understand. Charlotte couldn't understand anything because she couldn't speak.
He stopped
Mandarin.
the bus. They take a
Mandarin.
shit. The other, one of the old ladies give her panties.
Yeah.
And water.
And
then
water.
there's an Asian dude also, a young Asian dude
Yeah.
who's talking to her like, yo, what the fuck is up with your friend? And the guy doesn't want to drive her no more because she's fucking sick and everybody feels like she's going to get everybody
Right,
sick.
About
So
that
they-
dude. Fuck that dude.
Which guy? The
The
young
fucking
dude.
The
dude.
young Asian dude?
Yeah, the young Asian dude.
Yeah,
Why
he
you
didn't do
say
shit.
fuck them?
Because when she's like, does anybody speak English? Does
Yeah,
anybody speak
she said it
English?
was mad long.
It took mad long for him to get up and just be like, I speak English.
That's
all right.
because he
He's
didn't
like-
want no fucking problems.
Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, just fucking tell the
He
bus
ain't want
driver
no
what she's
problems.
saying.
He's like, oh, your friend's sick?
Nah,
My bad.
Honestly, he played
Like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna tell you, he played the New York version. When we see shit,
Oh,
we
yeah,
act like
shit.
we don't know nothing.
Nah,
we
nah,
don't
nah.
say nothing.
You on a
just keep
bus,
it moving.
this bitch
That's-
is like, I'm about
he
to
did
shit
a New
myself.
York-
You understand.
Yeah.
So what? So what? He did the New
Like,
York
you
shit.
understand
Hold on.
English.
Hold on.
I don't want this bitch
Hold on.
shitting on the bus, stinking the whole bus
on.
up.
Chanel,
I'ma tell the bus driver.
if you were on the bus or the train and you heard someone say, I'm about to shit myself, you wouldn't say anything. You'd be like, hey, wait.
You wouldn't tell the conductor, like, yo, stop the
someone's about to shit
train, my nigga.
themselves.
Stop the bus.
I
Someone
would.
leaves.
I would.
Like, yo, she's about to shit on herself. Stop the bus. I'm
Because you
saying
got to be
it.
on, especially if it's a long bus. If I'm getting off, nah, fuck
Especially
them.
if it's a 4-hour ride. Because if she shits on the bus, I gotta
gotta
smell
smell
it.
that.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Yo, I loved when the bus driver was like dumping water on the stairs.
Nah, that was ammonia, man.
Oh, was
Yeah.
That was ammonia, bro.
Because they know. That's why they wear the mask and stuff. They even gave
That's
her
right,
a
that's
mask.
right, that's right.
Because
They
the
even
mask,
gave her
you
a
know
mask.
why Chinese people wear masks, right? It's not for.
It's
because
not
of
for you.
y'all,
Yeah, it's for
because of
them. Yeah.
Why? They catch shit quicker?
No,
No,
it's
they
so
don't
that
want
they
to
don't
spread
spread
what
anything.
they got.
Yeah.
It's respect for you.
Yeah.
Mm. Well, then every fucking New York person need to be wearing a fucking mask sometimes.
Honestly, they really
do you
do.
go to Chinatown? There's Chinese people with masks on.
Yeah.
Right. No, I know that.
Yeah, but it's not for because New Yorkers are fucked up. It's because maybe they're fucked
Yeah.
up. Because we
got that.
we look at it like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But it's not like that.
They're not
I
trying
always
to
look
get.
at them
That's
like,
very
yo, what the
respectful,
fuck?
bro.
They're not trying to
It's
give us bird
But
flu.
I know now.
They're not trying. They feel sick or something, and they don't
Yeah.
want to give it to you.
I
That's
mean,
all.
it's
I
nice
respect
of them.
that.
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
You see,
Asian
people,
Thank
you
you
gotta
so much
change
for
your
respecting
perspective.
us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So they get back on the bus.
We need to respect them
Right?
more. Shit.
So they get
Everybody
back-
needs to start wearing fucking masks.
They get back on the bus and Lizzie's fucking flipping out, and then she's like, "Oh, I can't fucking take it." Blah blah
And
blah.
she throws up the.
And she throws up
yellow
the-
shit.
And
the
the
yellow
yellow
shit,
shit
and
has
there's fucking
maggots,
maggots in it.
inside, and everybody's like,
shit
"Yo,
freaked
what the fuck?"
Yo, I was like, "What the fuck is going on right now?"
Yeah, that's when
I thought she was gonna die.
You started watching.
That's
it.
when
Yeah.
I started
I was like,
watching
yeah,
this
yeah,
shit,
yeah.
and I was like, "Yo, all right, good pick." Space Ghost, like this shit is alright.
So the bus driver kicks him off the bus,
Mhm.
and then I guess were they walking or they just
Yeah,
did it
They
happen right
tried
away?
to start walking, and then
Lizzie starts
like,
seeing like her arms start moving,
Seeing
and like
shit.
there's
keeps
like
telling her like I'm bugging the fuck out.
Yeah.
It's in my head, talking about my head hurts. I can't think. It's like a whole
Yeah,
bunch of
yeah.
shit.
so Lizzie looks down at her arm and there's bugs in her arm and they
Moving,
bust
crawling.
out of her arm and they're
Right.
spreading on the floor and they're just like it's fucking disgusting.
And Charlotte's like,
crazy.
"What the fuck is wrong with you?"
And
Like,
Charlotte automatically has a fucking butcher knife.
So
in her
but
here's-
the
bag.
way she did that,
Right. Here's
You have to look
when
at
that
the
happened,
way she
I was
did
like,
that.
oh, where did that come from?
Right.
How did she already have that?
She literally did some like
'Cause she was like,
creepy shit.
Fing.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. She
was
literally pulls out of nowhere
Like a meat
in
cleaver,
creepy
yo.
smirk version goes, "You know what you have to do, right?"
So then Lizzie takes the fucking the meat cleaver and chops her fucking hand off.
Right. And everybody's just like,
please don't.
I was like, that's when I was like, yo, okay.
So now
So then they rewind the fucking tape.
yeah. They rewind to all the way
Which
back
is
to when they're in the
fucking
hotel, when they wake
greatest.
up.
I like that.
Yeah.
It was so dope.
That was dope.
This director
That was
Yeah.
dope.
deserves
That was dope.
good. Yeah.
Because I was like, where the fuck can they go
I
from
was
here?
like, wait,
I was
what
so
is
off.
happening?
Yeah.
Right.
So they rewind back to the hotel. They reveal that Charlotte didn't give Lizzie ibuprofen at all. She gave her
fucking psychedelic shit.
her mom's
Right.
like psych medication
Right.
to fuck her
Or
up.
hallucinogens.
And
Yes.
they
on
were
the bottle-
fucking damn
Yes.
near acid.
On the
Yes.
bottle it says "Do not mix with alcohol,"
Yes.
and she
She
had
definitely
pretended to
did.
give her the ibuprofen with alcohol, with vodka.
Yep.
I want whatever that was.
I'm good. I'm good, bro.
I want to take.
I'm not
one.
trying to-
Honestly, I kind of thought the same thing. Like, yo, I
I'm
kind
not-
of want to know what that feels like. Real
I'm not
quick.
trying to throw up bugs,
but not
bro,
do all of
Nah,
that shit.
nah.
But the only reason
But you
why
know
she
why
did
she
that,
threw up
'cause
bugs?
because she had it in
She
her head.
put it in her fucking
Yeah,
head.
she put it in her head.
She bumped it. First, they gave her the sloppy food. Then she bumped it. She's like, "Oh, there's a bug on you."
Yeah, there's a bug in her
Yeah.
shoulder.
She was like bugging out. Like
Yeah.
she
And
was
then when
doing
she
shit
threw
like
up,
that.
when she threw up, she was like, "Oh my god, are those bugs? There
There
weren't
was no
bugs.
bugs in the fucking.
There was no
thing.
bugs.
Right.
It was just puke."
right.
And then she's like, because she's got it in her head, she thinks there's
there's
bugs.
all over the place.
Was it? There was another one
that's
that she.
all
there was something
because she
else.
was hallucinating.
Oh, and you saw her look at the meat cleaver at the Chinese market, and that's where
Right.
she got it from.
Yeah.
And then the bugs in her arm, she was like, "Oh my god, what the fuck is that?" And she was
and
just
you
fucking with her
realized
head.
that it was just hallucinating,
It
and
was
that
just
there
her
was
looking at
nothing
her
wrong with
fucking
her
regular
arm.
ass arm.
And then
And
she
you
cut her arm.
find out that
Yeah.
fucking Charlotte is an evil bitch that's petty as
Right
fuck.
there, I was like, "Yo, that's just
She's
like her in Get Out.
evil.
That's just like her in
Evil
Get Out."
bitch. Evil bitch move.
That's
evil.
what you thought.
I was like, "It's just like her in Get Out."
I
like,
didn't think that though.
Nah, I just
I was
thought
like,
she
why the
was,
fuck would she do that?
Because I was thinking she was jealous.
That's exactly what it is, though.
People
She
think
was jealous.
I didn't think that though.
But
I didn't think that
she
though.
was a jealous bitch. She did not want her to be on top.
That's
she
what
was
you thought.
praised.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
No.
Well,
She
we'll
was-
get
You
to.
just watched- did you finish
no,
the
I
movie?
did. I did.
Oh,
But
okay.
she was being praised for her being better than Charlotte.
No,
Lizzie was
that's
being
what
praised
Liz.
for her.
That's what Lizzie thought.
That's
This is a
what-
jealous bitch.
Right.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
that bitch.
Yeah.
Right. And
So-
then it gets better.
So, Charlotte leaves Lizzie to fucking die. The rest is the next couple scenes don't really matter. It was like
No, it does.
They introduced a little Chinese girl, right? Isn't that what it was?
They introduced a little Chinese girl.
The-
Into the
the new-
academy.
the new
They
prodigy.
knew
The dude-
them.
Lizzie goes back to the academy to talk to the guy.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
says, "What the fuck
she
happened
shows
to
up.
your
What happened to
hand?"
your hand? Tells her what happened. Then what?
Then they turned two-faced on her. Paloma and the dude.
Oh, and Anton. Yeah, they were like,
and
well, you got to go,
Anton
bitch.
and Paloma, who's the head leaders of the academy, tell Lizzie,
Like, well,
we can't do nothing for you. You know, that
sucks
was
to
your
be you.
gift, and you know,
You
you
ain't got
gotta
no
go.
hand.
You don't have no hand.
We'll pay for your whole therapy and all this, but you can't. Yeah, you ain't gotta go home, but you can't stay here.
Deuces, bitch. So the next scene is in Minnesota. Charlotte is at home, and you know, obviously it's Lizzie that sneaks into the house, starts fucking with her. She tases.
Lizzie wants revenge for what Charlotte did. She hunts her down.
She beat the shit out of her.
She tased her, beat
I like
her
the
up.
way she snuck in the house too.
Yeah. And then the next scene is her back at Anton's place.
We gotta speed this up because we got other shit to get to.
You're right. So Anton
and Lizzie has Charlotte in the back of the trunk.
in the
she
trunk of the car.
Anton, I have the bitch that you wanted that did this to me.
Right. So now she's tied up, and then then Charlotte explains that I was trying to save you because these guys rape us.
No. That's after the fact.
Did I miss something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You missed something.
What did I miss?
So they tie up Charlotte. Like basically, you bring Charlotte back. Charlotte gets tied up by the academy dude.
Mm-hmm.
And then
they bring the Asian little girl that knew them and said to Charlotte, "If you miss a note, she dies. If you play it correctly."
Well, he didn't say she died. She pays the
price.
price.
Foreshadowing of how she got to her perfection,
right?
Because she was getting raped by the
right.
academy dude.
Both of them. Both Lizzie and Charlotte.
Yeah, Lizzie was too. But the reason why Charlotte cut off Lizzie's hand
is so that she could get out of the academy.
Yeah, so she could get out of the academy because she knew that she's been raped before.
Based on the tattoo she saw on her shoulder when they were
both
in bed.
had matching music notes on their shoulder.
Yeah, they both had the same tattoo.
So she saw the tattoo and she knew, I got to get this bitch out.
Yeah, so she played the trick on her, got her to chop her own hand off and all this shit.
Right.
For that.
So, what happens next?
They tied her up, and that was when they told her, if you fuck up, something's gonna happen
to the little girl.
And Lizzie seemed like she didn't give a fuck.
Right.
And all that stuff.
So
Charlotte winds up knocking the shit out of that note, and didn't miss a note. And
then they take the little Asian girl back to her room, and they're about to. So he leaves
to rape her again.
They leave the two other guys to rape Charlotte. So now,
but then Lizzie says, "Let me go first."
She was gonna rape her with the nub.
With the nub of her arm.
With the nub of her arm that she chopped off.
Creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
Fist her.
And then I guess she must have poisoned the other two guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they fall over.
And
Lizzie and Charlotte make out, and then
and then
it's a sexy love story.
So they go to you see Paloma walk in, and then she's stumbling. She's got a knife in her back.
Yep.
Anton's flipping out. He's like, "What the fuck is going on?" He sees Lizzie Lizzie walks in, then Charlotte walks in. They're like, "Well, it's time to get
the bitch."
Yeah, time to get yours, fucker." And then all hell broke loose. They all start fighting. Fucking Charlotte takes off her wig because they show flashbacks of the fucking
psychotherapy.
The therapy she had to go to.
Yeah.
They shaved her head to give her a fucking
electroshock
therapy. Mm-hmm. And then they reveal her taking the wig off. She says she got a short haircut and all this stuff. So they fuck up Anton. They they fucking hit him with a meat cleaver.
They fuck him up.
Chop his
arms off. Chop his legs off.
Chop his dick off.
Yeah. Oh well. At one point, Anton shoves tries to stab.
Yo, that
shit was crazy.
Yeah.
When he stabs Charlotte in the forearm.
Yeah.
And rips down.
Her. Yeah.
So she's missing an arm now.
So she can't play.
So she can't play on one end.
Mm-hmm. She's
and then
fucked up.
And then so at the end, you see Charlotte and Lizzie playing the cello at the same time, both with their good arms, while Anton watches. And
they made the perfection.
Yeah.
Yes.
They keep him alive.
Made the perfection out of both of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is crazy.
And that's how the movie ends.
Yes. You know what's so funny is I said this is like a low-key hit subliminal for R. Kelly and his music status.
That shit was wild, man.
Nah, that
I was like, this
wild.
is for R. Kelly and him raping them girls.
I wanted to text you guys and be like, I don't know what I just watched, but I like it.
I told Space Ghost, I was like, yo, good fucking pick.
That was a good choice.
Because I had no idea. No idea.
You said it was corny though.
At first, I thought it was corny, but then I said it's corny in a good way. That's what I said.
It's not corny, man.
I said it was corny in a good way to a certain extent.
She watched it before I did because when she said it was corny, that kind of played in my head a little bit. So when we got to like the first like 5-10 minutes, I was like, what is this, Cruel Intentions? I don't know.
But that's what I was saying. That's when I said it was corny first, and then I was like, okay, I like
fire.
it.
It
It's
was
kind of corny in a good way, but it's
fire.
it's really good.
So
The
Now,
Perfection.
you know,
Perfection.
This is a bold and
it's a
different
really
would
good
highly recommend it.
Netflix film that everyone should
If you got
check
an afternoon, just check it out.
It's a
Definitely
bowl
check
of
it
Dippin'
out.
Dots.
Yeah,
Yes.
a bowl of definitely a bowl
Not-
of Dippin' Dots.
Yes, a bowl of Dippin' Dots. I loved our Dippin' Dots
Yeah.
theory, yo.
like-
This is gonna work.
Think
So, See You Yesterday, right? That's
yeah,
what it's called. See
you
You
guys
Yesterday.
can talk about that one.
You didn't see it?
She
I-
watched.
I-
Why did you turn it off?
You
Let's
turned
just
it off?
skip through, please. Just
I just saw
No,
kids
you don't have to go
and
detailed.
science,
Alright.
and I just was
No, it's good.
like,
it's
no.
good.
you saw
So-
what?
kids and science.
You don't like kids.
nah.
I don't.
You don't like science.
I like science to a certain extent, but
You don't
I
like
also-
kids.
I don't.
Kids are great. Kids are
Are
fine.
you fucking
I
crazy?
like my nieces
First
and nephews,
off,
and I'm okay
these are
with
not
that.
regular kids.
Nah, they're like geniuses.
They're fucking geniuses. The girl is fucking. I tried to get the girl on the podcast. I'm trying to
Really?
Get, yeah.
Oh, that's what you were talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, let's get her.
I talked to her, but I think she got to go to LA and
Alright.
there's shit going on. So
I definitely want to talk about.
We can still probably get.
I will. I have my
she's from
thoughts
Brooklyn.
about.
Like she's legit from Brooklyn.
I could tell, and the brother too.
I'll watch it again.
The guy that plays her older brother. is
Listen,
also-
this movie is fire.
yeah, it's very good. All right, so there's what are their names? I don't remember their names.
Bro, come on with the name shit.
Alright.
bro.
You know,
How
from
many
now on,
movies?
I'm gonna start writing the names of these cast members because
How many movies?
all we keep
are you
saying
supposed
is
to remember the
little
names of
girl,
the
little
characters'
boy,
names?
black
What's
girl,
this guy's
black guy,
name? What's
white
his
girl,
name?
black.
Fucking.
What?
What's the name of the movie?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Robert?
What's Lupita's name in the movie? In that movie, in Us.
It's something with an A.
So you
I
have
don't remember.
Exactly.
Calvin.
They call him. They call him
Calvin,
Bash.
Claudette.
CJ.
Sebastian
and
Claudette.
CJ. Yeah.
And CJ. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Sebastian and CJ are high school students. They're very smart. Michael J. Fox is their teacher.
Yes.
And there was a callback to Back
It's
to
a
the Future
callback to Back to the Future.
because he says Great Scott, which was cool.
It's a callback to Back to the Future. It's a time travel movie.
Yeah.
And Michael J. Fox is in it.
Yeah. So
Definitely a call to Back to the Future.
they steal stuff from like the school computer lab, the school computer or science lab or whatever, and to build their own.
They
time
build their
machine.
own time machine. They go back in time.
Okay. Well, let's go through the movie and I'll tell you what I didn't like about it.
What?
Okay.
So they go back in time and the girl CJ throws an icy a slushy at some guy that said he fucked her.
At her old boyfriend. Her
Her old boyfriend, right.
Her ex-boyfriend is in the bodega.
And she throws a slushy
He
at
was
him.
wilding with his new girl.
Yeah, out of
This is
control.
very Brooklyn movie. It's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
very Brooklyn movie.
Yeah.
All right.
So they
You
go
didn't see
back.
that part.
Nope.
Nah, you got it.
You you missed the whole movie.
It was great. So they go back in time. CJ throws a slushy at her ex-boyfriend, and then
You can only go back in time one day before.
yeah, only the one day before.
Only yesterday.
for 10 minutes.
You can only go back yesterday for 10 minutes. That's their time machine that they built.
So oh wait, no, we missed something. She gets into the argument with her ex-boyfriend that day. Before they go back in time.
It was at the bodega.
Yeah.
She gets into the argument. Her brother comes up
And like says he's
and
gonna
basically defends her from her ex because he was about to slap her or some shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was like, if you want a girl, if you want a girl, what would you do? Blah blah blah. So
Yeah,
then
yeah.
they go back in time to that very same moment, and then CJ throws a slushy at her ex-boyfriend to get back at him for what he said, what he did the day earlier.
Yeah.
So same thing happens.
Well, he runs. He gets hit by the car.
Yeah. And he
They
breaks his
chase-
arm.
He runs after her, chases her. He gets hit by the
He
car.
gets hit by a car and breaks his arm.
Yeah.
So then they go back.
So they go back to their time.
to their time,
because
and
that was yesterday.
shit is fucked up, right?
They go back to their time.
Oh yeah,
yesterday,
everything's fine.
and
Everything's
his
regular.
hand is broken. All this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So her older brother and his friend are walking down the street,
Walking down the street.
and then these two dudes come running right past them, and then the cops are chasing them.
they coming from a barbecue.
They come from a barbecue,
Yeah,
right?
they was coming from a
So
barbecue.
they run past CJ's older brother and his friend,
Yeah.
who by the way is the guy that played Biggie in the USA
yeah.
the USA show. They run past him. The cops see CJ's older brother and the guy.
And they stopped.
They stopped him. Next thing you know, next scene is they're at a funeral. The cops killed her older brother and the guy.
Yeah.
So now she realizes, oh shit, I can go back in time and fix
Cops
it.
didn't kill the other guy. They just killed her
They
brother.
killed them both.
They killed both of them?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that. I thought they just.
I
killed her
thought they
brother.
insinuated that they
I
killed
thought
them
they
both.
just killed her brother.
Well, I assume that they killed them both because they never.
No, but the other dude was on the ground when he got shot.
Oh, I don't know. They never showed him really again after other than the,
No, because he was only there during that time.
yeah.
So her brother died though.
Yeah, her brother
So
dies.
her brother
she gets killed
dies
by the cops.
for cop brutality, from
Right.
police
Police, yeah.
brutality.
So
Regular black people broken
Right.
shit.
She can go back in time and fix it.
Yeah.
So-
So she tries to go back in time to fix it.
But when she went back the
Her
second
and
time,
Sebastian.
her and Sebastian go back.
Yeah.
So but the second time they went back,
Yeah.
w-
The
did she still go to throw the slushy at the dude?
No. That already happened because that was the day before.
Right.
So his
right.
arm was already broken.
Right.
This is like
So
confusing with time machine.
she went back in time. They went back in time. They figured they got 10 minutes to make it
to
her brother before he gets shot.
Right.
So they spend all this time. Then they start running, but then they run into her ex-boyfriend,
Right.
and then he starts chasing her again.
Right.
Because his arm is broke. He's
Yeah.
pissed off at her, and then they waste mad time
Yeah.
with the ex-boyfriend trying to get away from him that they miss getting
They
her
missed
brother.
getting to the brother.
so the
then
brother
they decide
still dies.
They decide, okay, they're coming from a robbery,
yeah.
so let's
Let's
stop the robbery.
before it happens. That's
So-
the police was on a call for a robbery.
Right. So they figure
Stop
they'll
the
go to the
wrong guy.
bodega before the robbery happens, call the cops, let them know, yo, there's a robbery happening.
Yeah.
And of course, cops never show up on time. So robbery happens.
So
no
they go
matter-
back again
Yeah.
to that time. They figure it out how to go back 2 days now.
Yeah.
They go back again, and then they call the cops. Right they get
Right,
back,
yeah,
they
they
call
call
the
the
cops and
cops.
say there's a robbery.
Yeah.
They go to the bodega, and the cops ain't there.
Yeah. So then
So-
Sebastian, he goes
This
into
is typical New York shit.
right. So he
No,
goes.
Sebastian doesn't go in there. They can't see each other.
They can't see each other. You can't see your.
You
past
can't
self.
see your past self. So they went there
This is like Avengers.
that day. Yeah, they went. It
Fuck
is.
up everything.
They went there the day that
Yeah.
was.
So CJ goes in to warn
Yeah.
the bodega guy that listen, these guys are gonna
They're
rob
gonna
you,
rob
whatever.
the
Call the
store.
cops, whatever.
Yeah.
And he's still pissed off that he threw a slushy at
That-
somebody else. He was
And
like,
she
"Yo,"
was wilding in there with,
Yeah.
with the ex-boyfriend.
he's like, "Nah, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. Get the fuck out." And then the past version of Sebastian
walks in the bodega.
into the bodega. So then the robbery happens. The robbers are trying to rob Sebastian now. He gets shot.
Yeah.
Sebastian
Sebastian
gets
gets shot.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
Sebastian is looking at Sebastian shot.
Dead. So then Sebastian dies.
Who went back in time is looking at his past self shot in the bodega.
So
and he disappears.
when past Sebastian dies, future Sebastian dies.
He's dead.
So now the next funeral is
It's Sebastian
Sebastian's
instead
funeral.
of her brother.
So then at the end of
Okay.
so after the funeral, CJ's brother is like, something's up.
Something's going on.
Like I don't feel like I belong here. Something feels off.
yeah.
He's like, something's up. He shouldn't be dead. I feel like it should be
going
me.
on?
And he reveals that he finds the funeral program with his face
name
on
on
it.
it.
So he's seeing his own funeral program. So he's like, "What the fuck is up?" And she's
Yeah.
like, "Well, I got to tell you, they figured out time
Time
travel.
travel.
They don't have enough power, so they go to their friend,
They go to the
who,
dude.
by the way, overacted. He was like
Yeah,
overacted.
but it's Spike Lee movie, so like it's a kind of Spike
Yeah,
Lee movie.
he
so-
overacted the Puerto Rican thing. I was like, all right, you're not a. He played like a Puerto Rican girl. Like I was, come on, man.
Yeah. So he's a
He's smart too.
kid
Yeah. So
too.
he gives them
And he gives him like an Xbox. He converted into this big ass like computer.
with more
high-tech
power
computer.
that they can use to go back for longer or
to
more?
go back in the days, because remember you before you could only go back yesterday.
Yeah. So
And
now
then
that they
she
go
figured
back.
out how to go back 2 days.
Yeah.
So now it's been like a week or some shit.
Yeah.
So now they figured out how to go back.
Right. So so she goes back by herself because Sebastian's dead,
Yeah.
and she goes back to when? Oh, she
No.
has the dog tags.
She has the
She has
dog tags
the
from her
old
brother.
So her older brother had dog tags from their dad who had died, and he's like, this is the only way you're gonna convince me
him.
that this is time travel. This is time
Yeah.
travel. So, He goes back in time. They go. She goes back and finds them. Finds CJ and CJ's brother and the other guy. She finds past Sebastian. Like they go to warn her brother.
Yeah.
The cops come again, and they're arguing, and the cops are like, "Yo, what's going on here?" And then the cops grab Sebastian, and
Sebastian is about.
He's about to die because
by the cops.
Because you see his picture fading.
Yeah.
Now at this point,
he's getting choked out like Eric Garner.
like Eric Garner.
He's getting choked out.
So now
by the police.
CJ's older brother realizes, yo, she's telling the truth. He's about to die. I'm the one that's supposed to die. And he pulls out his wallet or cell phone. Pulls out his cell phone
so the cops could shoot him.
And then he gets shot.
Sebastian.
So then obviously CJ's fucked up again
because her brother died.
It goes back in time. Now this is where I have a problem with it. They come back and Sebastian's there.
Yeah.
And he's like, nah, I can't do this anymore. I saw my death. No. You're telling me that I'm supposed to I died.
She told him that he died.
Yeah, he's like, we can't do this. We can't be fucking around with this shit no more. And she's like, all right, we're done. So Sebastian walks out of the garage because everything's they're doing in the garage. Mm-hmm. CJ pulls down the garage door, says, "I'm sorry, I'm going alone," and then she fucking goes back to the past, and she sets the timer, and the movie ends with her running. What? That?
She's trying to save her brother. Again.
Yeah, but like, what's the conclusion of the movie?
So the rest of the so the entire time is that she's gonna keep going over and over.
I think that's what it is.
The conclusion is you can't.
You can't fix. Yeah,
you can't fix.
Yeah, you can't.
I was just about to say that you can't. You can't fix.
Like when I first saw it, I was like, "That's it." But like looking back, yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, you can't fix. Can you not fix the problem with the police? Like,
right.
That's fix this.
That's the message. You can't go back. What's done is done. You can't go back and fix what the cops do. I guess all you can do is
you can only try to change it in the future.
Yeah.
Something I don't know. It's a crazy cliffhanger.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think they'll make another one. Will they make another one? I don't think they'll make another one.
Hell no.
Spike
That's
Lee
a one
makes
and done.
Great movie.
Oh yeah. Look.
She's Gotta Have It is kind of
the show.
The show. Fucked that show up.
Wait, I've seen a couple of episodes and I still think it's okay. So
the new episode.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
I don't want to watch the. I don't want to watch the show because the movie. I love the movie so much that I don't want to ruin it.
The movie's trash too.
No, it's not.
Did you see the first season of She's Gotta Have It?
The first season of She's Gotta Have It is the movie. I love it.
Okay.
It's basically the movie.
Yeah. Second season I like so far.
Second season is retarded.
That's according to you.
It's retarded.
All right.
How many Dippin' Dots we giving to yesterday?
See yesterday?
I give it like.
Yesterday is a
little bit less than a bowl of.
It's like one of these cups right here.
Yeah, like a couple. I give it a couple Dippin' Dots.
Half a cup.
It gets a full cup. It's not a bowl. It gets a cup. It gets a couple Dippin' Dots.
But going into police brutality, right?
Right.
This when they see us.
When they see
us, yeah.
Okay.
This is why you probably had a. You know what? Like I said, good pick. Because you have one movie talking about time machine with
it's about police
brutality.
No, it's about
and
police brutality.
And then we're walking into another situation, a deep situation of when they
doesn't make you. Does it? I mean, nothing. Honestly,
there's no movies with the police. When's the last time they made a good movie with police?
Police. What's the
Police Academy?
Wait. A good movie
Police
about
Academy, basically, and that's a comedy.
Police being good?
Yeah.
Oh, never.
Exactly.
Nah, you're bugging. You ever seen Showtime?
No.
With Eddie Murphy?
Oh, okay,
I was about to say.
I think I did see that.
That and Police Academy is the only like somewhat good where you think cops were fun.
Yeah.
Other than that,
there's mad cop movies, man.
Not where they're fun.
The Good Guy. What is it? What's that show? Mark Wahlberg and
the other guys. Yeah, that was
the other guys.
But that's different.
But
though.
That's different.
That's not like
man. Those are good movies.
No, it's good. No, it's good. It's like it's funny though. It's ridiculous.
Paul Blart.
But these are comedies, like I said. But when we're talking like a legit serious movie,
I mean, some like you seen Den of Thieves?
Yes.
No. Is that good?
Den of Thieves is fire, and it got
with
the
Gerard
police.
Butler?
I'm with the police on that shit. That shit is fire.
I'm gonna check that out. Is T.I. in that?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That was with 50 Cent.
Yeah,
That's on. It's on
50
HBO.
Cent,
I'm gonna
50
watch
Cent.
it.
But
I'm gonna
T.I.'s
watch
on
it.
there too now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch
For
it
a
this
little
week.
bit, I think.
I'm gonna watch it this week.
I like that movie.
You
I
ever
went to
seen
the
it?
movie
No,
theater.
I keep seeing it on
I did
HBO,
go
and
to the
It's
movie
like-
theater to see that.
It's like The Town in a way.
Ah,
I like the sound.
It's
That's-
like The Town.
the town
Like
is
The
my
Town,
shit.
Den of Thieves is kind of on the same.
Yo,
thing.
what's the best scene in the town?
What's
Okay,
the best
so
scene?
and there is a right or wrong answer. Best scene
The
in the town.
barbecue.
The barbecue. No.
I don't know, man.
Best scene in the movie.
I haven't seen The Town in so
too.
long.
The best scene
You
in the
have to.
movie is when Ben Affleck goes to Jeremy Renner, and he's like damn, I forgot the scene. Sorry.
When he's taking pictures.
No. When he's like when he asked him to help him, he's like, and he did, without
I'm gonna watch The Town.
Oh,
when
and
I
they
get
what?
home.
Fit the backyard part?
no inside. They were inside, and like Ben Affleck goes to Jeremy
I
Renner.
haven't seen The Town in so long.
He's
I'm watching
like,
when I go.
yeah, I think I'm gonna watch it. He's
I
like,
remember
no,
the
watch
backyard
Den of Thieves.
scene.
yeah. He says something like something along the lines of he's like I need your help on this. He's like who do you need fucked up or some shit like that?
I don't know.
That scene to me was like
You know what I watched this week? I watched Heist, and I watched
Tower Heist.
No,
Heist.
the heist.
Heist.
I know what movie you're talking about.
Heist
I don't remember that.
with Morris Chestnut and De Niro.
I don't think I ever saw that.
Morris Chestnut, De Niro.
I heard about it. I just never saw it.
Fucking Iron Man, Robert Downey.
Really?
She's good.
I got it. That sounds
that
like a
I
good
heard
cast. I'll
about
watch
it. I
that.
just
You
never
never
saw
seen
it.
that?
No.
I heard about it. Just never saw it.
Heist.
I don't think I ever saw that. No, that doesn't sound familiar at all.
Heist is about they got a casino on a boat. Robert De Niro's the big.
Yeah,
thing.
I heard it. Just
never
didn't
saw
see
it.
it.
Fire.
I thought it would look boring.
All right.
You
So-
guys like what the fuck?
I
It's
know,
like
yeah,
Speed
sometimes
in a
I
way
just-
too.
Well,
I like Speed.
I like Speed. Speed's a great movie. So Central Park 5. When
Oh,
they
did you see? Oh, wait,
What?
wait. Before we get to this part, wait. Did you see the Chinese shit on Netflix? The fuck, Forever My Maybe.
no.
Yo, that shit is hilarious, bro. That shit is funny.
It's Chinese.
It's not Chinese, but it's like Crazy Rich Asians, but like
Okay.
shit is fire.
Yeah.
Like, and Keanu Reeves is in it. Hilarious,
Yeah?
bro. Yo,
It's on Netflix?
hilarious. It's on Netflix.
I'll check it out.
Hilarious.
You know what I did? What I watched on Netflix? It
We
was
should review that.
I watched. I don't know the name. It's a long name. The Lonely Island did it.
No, that's a track.
You didn't like it?
I didn't watch it.
Oh, that shit was. It was only half an hour. It's fucking
Oh,
hysterical.
only half-
yeah, it's
watch
mad
it.
quick. It's
You're
basically
gonna have to give us the name.
Forever
Yeah.
my maybe.
yo.
Forever my
Fire.
maybe, guys.
It's
So
like,
the-
what's that? The Mariah Carey song, "Forever My Baby," the Mariah Carey song.
Yeah,
You'll always be my baby.
You'll always be
Yeah,
my baby. Well,
it's like that.
always my. It's either always my maybe. It's my maybe though.
but-
Okay.
That shit is fire.
so nah,
Back to police brutality. We were watching When They See Us.
a
by
time machine.
Ava.
A time machine
Ava
would not
is
have
the
fixed this.
director of that
Hell
movie.
no.
A time machine would not have fixed any of this.
You wish you had.
You wish you had a time machine.
Yeah.
So if you're not familiar with the story of the Central Park 5, in 1989, April 1989, five
Young teens.
young teenagers from Harlem were accused and tried and convicted of rape of a 28-year-old jogger,
White jogger.
a white
Female.
jogger, female. So
Who's a fuckhead too, by the way?
the woman,
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
what?
Yeah, the fact.
She didn't do nothing.
She fucking did.
How?
What?
She didn't know.
She testified in court like she was just being stupid.
She had like a brain missing.
Yeah, but she couldn't remember that there was
No,
one guy, but she
no.
couldn't remember
She
what the
got
fuck she
hit
had
with
on.
a fucking rock. You think
Yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna
she don't
remember
remember that.
anything?
She can't remember there was one dude, but she could remember what she had
but she
on.
remembered everything up to that point. She had see the jogging clothes that was they did it on purpose.
Yeah,
the
of
jogging
course.
she probably wore the same jogging clothes all the time.
But if you don't know the story of Central Park 5,
Yes.
Right.
5 dudes got convicted of raping this chick in the park.
Yeah,
Based
and
on a true
they
story.
'Cause
they
were
didn't all
wilding
serve
out.
the same amount of time though.
Huh?
They didn't all serve
Yeah,
the
it
same amount
said
of time.
6 to 14
because
years.
some people got assault.
6 to 14 years.
What-
Some
what-
of them
what-
spread it
I think
out.
only 4 of them served 6 years, and
Because
Corey
I think,
served
Corey
I think
served
14.
only
12. I thought it was
It
12.
says 6
I think
to
only
14.
2 of them got raped. We got to look this up.
yeah.
Only 2 of them got rape. I think one got an assault charge, and then Corey got the assault.
He got
rape,
everything.
and fucking
Manslaughter. Second manslaughter.
Attempted manslaughter.
Attempted manslaughter. That's right. And I don't even know where to.
You start with the kids. You
first-
start with the kid shit.
Yeah.
Kennedy Fried Chicken, don't leave. Always eat your. If you're gonna eat your chicken in the store, if somebody call you outside, don't go outside.
Eat your chicken, everybody.
Finish the chicken.
Finish
in
your
the store.
chicken box. Finish the chicken
No,
box.
yeah, if you-
It
listen,
might
if-
just save you if you finish the
It
It
chicken
might
box.
save your life.
Save you.
Kennedy Fried Chicken saves lives, guys.
Especially if you're with a girl and she's telling you don't go.
Listen to your girl.
Fuck going out with your boys.
That's
and
right.
So
Listen to your
Eat the
girl.
Is it a movie
That's
or a
right.
show? Would you classify it as a
It's
movie?
a miniseries.
It's a miniseries. So,
Miniseries.
I thought it was 2 episodes.
so did I.
I didn't know when I clicked the shit it was gonna say 4.
Neither did I.
So basically, part one is the
kids.
the kids
it's
go
actual
in the
incident.
park, the actual incident, and
It lures
the
you
arrest.
in immediately, though.
Yeah. So they didn't even know each other, did they?
No,
No,
that's
you
the
see-
part.
They,
That's
didn't even
they didn't
know
no,
each
the
who
other.
only
they
pe- the
were.
only-
It was
the only
so
people
many
that knew
kids.
The only people that knew each other was Corey and Yusuf.
Yusuf.
This was in the 90s, right?
89.
Yeah.
89.
89.
Yeah, so they
So
went
they're
to
in
the
Central
park.
Park. They're
Everybody
chilling.
was wilding.
They're wilding out. So
Doing young
okay,
kid shit.
here's
But that was a statement that the cops, everybody was wilding.
yeah.
They didn't even know what wilding was.
So apparently, and I looked this up. Apparently, they said that they were listening to Tone Loc's Wild Thing, and the cops said they were wilding.
nah.
That's why I looked up. I don't know.
No, what happened was they was out there wilding.
Yeah.
how
Like what
talk.
we say,
We
you
from
wilding
New York.
out,
Yeah,
We
yeah.
say that.
You wildin'. You
So
wildin'.
when the cop asked him, "What the fuck were y'all doing in the park?" Just what's the Hispanic dude?
Raymond.
Raymond was like, we were just out there wilding.
Oh, okay.
So
Because
then
what I
they
looked
took
up,
it, they just wrote it down
Yeah.
in the statement.
what I
wow.
what I looked up, it said that they something about Tone Loc. You know that song Wild Thing?
Yeah.
but that was
Wow,
but
dang.
Yeah.
wow, that wasn't
No,
it.
not that one.
Which one?
The
In
Tone
the
Loc
movie,
one.
they was listening
Oh.
to fucking they was listening to some other shit.
Yeah, I do
I
love the choice
forgot
of music.
because now you got Forever My Baby on there, and I keep thinking Social Initiative, but that was on that movie.
So they're all running from the cops. And, you know what you do. You're a young kid. Cops come. You just fucking
They just booked it.
spread. So
Right.
this is the first fucked. This miniseries is a series of fucked up things that happen.
Yes.
So the first fucked up thing that happened to me was when the fucking cop used his fucking helmet to fucking hit Kevin in the head.
Right.
Who, by
Oh
the
my
way,
God.
he was supposed to be 14. I thought he like that.
He
Like,
looked like fucking
like
10.
8. I was like,
He
that-
looked like 10 years
I was
old.
like, that kid's a kid.
That kid is a kid, and you think.
But like, there's
he
pictures
had
of
the
them.
whole weight to pull a whole grown ass woman.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
they picked them
Get the
up
fuck
all
outta here.
individually and start pitting one against the other. They're like, well, Kevin said that you did this, and Yusuf said that you did
That's
that.
what made
and
me
they're like,
mad.
I don't even know who the fuck that
fuck you-
is.
That's
Yeah.
what made me mad, is because automatically when they entered the room, the first thing the cops said was, well, such and such said you did this. I'm like, oh, they trying to make
yeah.
up a fucking story.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part.
Right.
But like, if you don't know your rights,
Yeah.
you fuck.
But at like
you
14,
just-
15, 16, who knows their rights?
No, but you're a kid. You're
Exactly.
scared. You
Yeah.
don't know what
Yeah.
the fuck
You're
going
just
on.
gonna
That's
do what
true.
they. If a cop tells you, especially when you're that young, a cop tells you, listen, you just tell me the truth and you go home. Whatever the truth is, you're gonna tell them because you want to go home.
They started with that, but then
Right,
he's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
Then, and
Like,
and then that's when
so
they
then
started
they
putting
like
the plug in
tell
about
me what
the-
I want to hear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you'll go home. Which then the next fucked up thing that happens that for me was Antron's dad, who played by Michael K. Williams, Omar from The Wire. Shout out to him.
Or Chalky White.
Chucky White. Yeah.
Chalky White, too.
Fucking Omar.
Omar, too. That's right.
So he.
He's not gay anymore.
What? Oh, my
He had a
God.
kid.
What a great character.
He's forever Omar though.
Yeah, he's always gonna be Omar.
Yeah, for me, too.
He was also
And
on the
he's
night
gonna
of.
forever be Omar and
He was
Chalky
great
White
on the
to
night
me.
of.
Nah, he was great. He's definitely Omar in that.
Yeah.
He will forever be Omar and Chalky White for me.
So
Chalky White,
yeah,
Boardwalk. Oh,
Exactly.
shit.
Boardwalk Empire was my
Yeah,
shit.
but that was
he was Omar.
he was cool. He was cool.
So he plays Antron's dad.
You know he was in Amistad. Just to throw that out there.
Really?
He was on the boat. He
I think-
died.
I feel like you're right.
He was on the boat
Yeah.
scene. and
Can
he
you
died.
refresh my memory? Like,
It's like a small scene.
we'll watch
I think
it
Amist-
in
when
there.
Amistad goes on the boat,
Mm-hmm.
His name is in Amistad.
I don't know.
Yeah.
When the dude goes on the boat,
I call him by his real name, Digimon Hunsu.
yeah. Well, when he goes on the
my
boat,
God.
he's
I
on the
can't.
boat. He's one of the slaves.
I think I remember that. Yeah.
He was butt naked.
This
and
is
he
a name
died.
you know how to say perfectly, by the way.
Digimon Hunsu. It's my favorite name to say. Honestly.
Digimon.
It's Digi.
Let's not even
Hunsu.
spell it, but you can.
yeah.
This is one name Stan loves to say, and
favorite
he
name to
says
say.
it perfectly.
I don't even know if it's right. I'll be honest with you. I could be wrong. So
he
the
comes-
cop threatens him. He's like, "It'd be
His
fucked up. It'd
job.
be a shame if your boss found out you did time." And he's like,
That's how these
"That's
fucking
so
cops get
fucked
you.
up, man. That's so fucked up."
Yup.
So basically, he threatens Antron's dad's job. He's like, "Well, I won't say nothing if you tell your son to, play ball."
Yeah.
He should have known better at that point.
Listen, you ever
The
get
dad should've
picked-
known better.
But people don't realize, like, you ever get picked up by the cops, the first thing, you have the right to remain fucking silent.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just if
shouldn't have said
anybody's
nothing.
watching this and you get picked up by the police
Don't say a
tomorrow,
word.
shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck if they tell you be in Rikers for the rest of your life. Shut the fuck up.
Because you're not.
Let your fucking lawyer handle
Just say,
everything.
I need a lawyer. That's
Don't
it.
say shit.
Well,
Just
you need to say
lawyer.
you
Which
need a
is-
lawyer, though.
Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah.
I need to make one phone call.
You call
Where's my
anybody.
phone
Call
call?
you call your.
They're not
Well,
gonna
whoever
give
you
it
need
to
call.
you. It might take hours before
they'll
they give
give
it
it
to
But
you.
don't say shit. In the meantime, don't say
Don't
shit.
say nothing. Sit
And-
there with a
and-
face, and they'll be like, they'll be pissed off.
And
They'll be mad.
Nothing
as fuck.
kills
York-
somebody more than being
Yeah.
fucking silent. Silence speaks volumes.
in New York, you can only be held for 72 hours before they have to let you go.
Anywhere. It don't matter if you in the fucking store. It don't. Nah, if
can
you get
only
picked
be
up in
held
the
for
store,
72 hours.
they can't hold you for more than 8 hours.
Right, yeah.
Like-
But central booking, if they take you to booking, they have after 72 hours. If you don't see a judge after 72 hours, they gotta let you go.
They have to.
So
Shut the fuck up.
again, this is 1989.
Wow.
So things,
No,
so
people need to
aggressive.
know this.
Yeah.
But I know, but
Shut the fuck up.
so they threaten.
ladies and
They
gentlemen, that's
threaten
not my
Antron's-
call.
They
Just
were
keep-
kids.
Just be
They were
quiet.
kids,
Yeah.
and it's fucked up. Tell your kids.
Teach your kids.
Yeah.
That
To
is
shut
what
the
I
fuck
would
up.
say.
Definitely. teach
That's-
them.
Tell your
Definitely teach
kids.
your kids.
Shut the. If the police pick you up, you either talking to me or you shut the fuck
Yeah.
up. Don't talk
Don't
to them.
say nothing until I get there.
That's it. Don't
So-
say shit. Shut
so
the
they-
fuck
they
up.
pretty much
I don't care if they fucking telling you this person, like, shut the fuck up. Don't even say I don't know. Don't say shit.
Yeah. So they entrap
You
basically
talk to
all
me.
of them. They entrap basically all of them separately.
Yeah.
The only one that kinda no. How did Yusef get out? Because how did Yusef end up in a cell? Because
what happened.
Because
So-
his mom came in and took him away.
No,
didn't she?
no. Yeah, his mom.
His
took
mom knows.
No, his mom. His no. He didn't get picked up.
No, he
They
did.
picked him up the next day.
Oh, okay.
You understand? She
Yeah,
said,
that's
I
right.
need more people.
Yes.
Somebody
That's
else
right.
got to
That,
be out
that
there.
white bitch, I
Then he
wanted to
went out-
slap the shit
Then
out
You know
of her
what's
so
funny?
out there and
bad.
picked up Yusuf.
You know what's
Ooh,
funny
the
about that?
I wanna.
You know who that
she
actress
pissed
is,
me
right?
off.
That's Felicity Huffman, the fucking lady that got hit with that USC scholarship scandal.
Oh, word?
Oh, Becky and her.
Oh my god.
Like, so that gives me even more reason to hate her. It's like,
I
oh, this
hate
fucking,
her.
this fucking bitch.
A lot of people gonna hate her after this.
Yo, for real,
She's
because
like
I
the
hated.
dude. He's like the dude in the Medea movies.
I
always
loved
cheating.
the
Like,
other.
She's gonna get hate, man.
Yeah.
I love the other
she's a great
prosecutor
actress.
detective who literally knew something
like,
was
"Nothing-
rigged
none of
about
this
this
makes
whole
sense."
fucking story.
Yeah, but she's a bitch too.
Yeah,
Because
she didn't really do
just,
nothing.
She just let him go.
She let it go,
like,
yeah.
She couldn't do much at the time.
Fuck out of here.
She
Don't
coulda-
take the case.
She could have, I don't know.
Say no. Like, if you know something is wrong,
Take the case.
You have to do the right thing.
Yeah,
like,
take
stop.
the case and don't let it go that further. That much
Don't let
further.
it go
Yeah.
further. You know it's fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Who gives a fuck about
Right.
how? Like when she was like, "There's been 200 rapes and da da." da. I'm like, so the fuck what?
Yeah. So
right, right,
So the fuck what? Niggas die every day, B.
right, right.
I was getting tight at that. Like,
I
so
was
the
getting
fuck what
tight
if there was so
throughout
many
the
rapes?
entire first episode of that.
So then
It's like,
the
just
end
do
of
the right thing,
the end of the
bro.
first episode, they're basically all except for Were they all five of them in there, or
No, Yusuf gets picked up the next day, and that's when
no? The scene where he says where Kevin says I lied on you, and they all start telling people.
No. That's I'm talking about before.
Okay,
Yusuf gets picked up the next day by the police.
Yep. With
Right?
Corey.
With Corey.
And
with
then,
them.
Corey decides to go with
Corey decides to go with him
No,
because
I'm
he's
saying like they were together at
Right,
the
right.
time when he was getting picked up.
yeah,
and Corey
but
was
Corey
being a
was
best
watching
friend.
him getting picked up, and then Corey
Damn,
was
son.
like,
Yo, so
"Yo, let me
bad.
go."
Damn.
He said, "Do you want to go with your friend?" He said, "Yeah, I'll go with him."
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
like,
So
your
he
mom
goes to
would
the
kill me
precinct
if I
with him.
didn't go.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a real fucking best friend, yo.
Paid for it. Paid for
Real.
It's fucked
Know
up.
your friends, man. For real, man. Know your fucking friends.
it, bro.
Shut the fuck
I'll
up.
tell you
And
right
shut
now.
the fuck up, but know your friends.
No, shut
too.
the fuck. I don't give
I'll
a
tell
fuck if they putting a cigarette in your face. Shut the fuck up.
I know from experience, Cage is a real one because when I got
Shut
arrested,
the fuck
when
up.
I got arrested, he came down to the thing to get me out.
Wow.
I did go
Yeah.
down.
Him and Jeff and who
Once
else?
again, like I said, know your fucking
Yeah.
friends.
I did go down.
I ended up spending the night in jail, but whatever.
Hey.
You know, I went down there because I thought they was gonna ask you for money and some shit I was gonna pay. So that's why.
See,
That, like I said,
It's a friend.
know your fucking friends.
so
And shut the fuck
episode-
up. There you go.
Episode 2 is the trial.
Yeah. So that's
The trial is the trial. Like they you mean you see them picking their lawyers,
I thought
I-
that was fucking genius though.
for them to have separate trials.
No, for the lawyers, like to show the lawyers.
Oh,
and
yeah,
how,
it was-
how
yeah.
stupid some of them was.
Yeah, so like one of them wasn't even like a criminal lawyer. He was like a divorce lawyer.
He was a divorce lawyer.
By the
but
way,
he was good.
But he
though.
was good. He gave a really
wasn't-
compelling argument.
Yeah, he wasn't fucking.
The only, I'm not gonna say the only reason, but one of the biggest reasons to me why, especially Antron went away,
Yeah.
is because of his dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His dad not showing up, and then when he gets on the stand, he's like, "Would you believe anything that your son says?" He's like, "Yeah," which I guess is the right thing to say, except they got the confession on tape. So he's like, "Well, we have your son's words. So if you believe him, he's got to be telling the truth." Which I thought was like, that was like a flimsy argument because it's like
bullshit.
just because he says it doesn't mean it's true. He's 14 years old.
The confession is bullshit.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it was coerced. Like, and everybody knew it was coerced. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
It's just fucked
Like,
up
you
in
can't-
general. Yeah.
Like, how any jury could be like, oh well, there's no reason he wouldn't have.
You know what? I didn't see the part why the jury did they show why the jury pleaded guilty?
So what I
didn't see that part.
what I got from it was the nail in the coffin for Antron was the dad's testimony, because
Really?
yeah, because they used that to back up the confession on tape. That's really what got them all. The confession on tape is what got them all.
Their confession.
Yeah, their confessions is what did it.
Mind you, that's because the police were already telling
They
them
coached
what
them
to
to
say
yeah, they
in
coached them
their
what to
heads.
say. And then even
But
Even,
when they got separate trials because that's what they were fighting for.
right, but like that's what kind of
The second episode was flimsy for me. I
yeah.
didn't really pay
What
attention.
kind of like pissed me off was like Corey's confession was so not believable because he didn't even know details.
Yeah.
You know what? But you know what the thing is? What they should have did? They should have put the real tapes there.
For real tape.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, the
Like,
actual.
so that
yeah.
they,
Every time I thought like certain things was like
I wonder,
she
yeah.
should have put like Ava should have put the real fucking footage.
Yeah, that
right
would have been
there.
dope. That would have been a great.
Put the real footage right there, like
Yeah.
bang, like because that would have been. Even though you know like there's characters this and that, like
Yeah.
okay, cool,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
If, once you put the real shit in there, it would have really like hit.
Right. Was the
it
second
already
episode?
did though.
Nah, but like the real
Just to
shit.
actually see them as-
You ever watch a documentary? The documentary shows the real footage.
Where is that on? Where's that? I want to watch
That's
that.
on Netflix.
But you're
Alright, I'm
saying
gonna find that and watch it. I wanna watch
instead
that.
like to see them as the kids when they were
like
doing
no,
a
no, you
confession
could do
inside
the whole movie the same way she did it.
Mhm.
But
Except
like
just to confess.
when you do certain scenes,
Yeah.
like
You mix in actual.
'Cause,
Oh,
like how they
when
did Donald Trump,
OJ
like how they did the
and
Donald Trump
OJ.
shit.
Oh yeah, okay.
And they played the actual Donald Trump shit
The actual
on the
clip.
screen.
yeah.
They could put the actual confession videos right
Yeah,
there.
that would have made it.
and that was
deeper.
so.
I get you.
I went back and I was kind of read up about shit. Apparently, at the time when Donald Trump spent $85,000
$85,000.
to put out a full page ad in all the major New York.
Episode 2 is about Donald Trump.
Yeah,
it
Because-
really is though.
because when you look up the case,
I didn't
they
like that
would've-
though.
huh?
I didn't like that they did all that though.
What?
They played the Donald Trump shit a little too much.
Well, no. Well, when you look up the case online, like when you look up articles
That's the
about the
first
case,
thing that comes up.
yeah, Donald Trump's
the Republicans pay for that Google search.
Of
right.
course.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
I mean, Democrats pay for
Yeah,
the Google thing.
But
I get it.
Donald Trump, there's articles that show that Donald Trump was a big reason why these guys actually went to jail.
It's a big reason why it became so famous.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then what's crazy to me is that when he ran for election, they asked him about it. He was like, "Yeah, I was right. They should have got the death penalty,
Yeah, to this day.
even though they were exonerated."
To this day.
Yeah, like how, like
And people still vote for him.
people still voted for him. People,
telling you.
that's like saying, okay, you were absolutely wrong about this thing.
Yeah.
You're still wrong about this
Yep.
thing.
And you don't care.
And you don't care.
Donald Trump.
But the
don't-
lady too, though.
Yeah.
I'm a-
To this day, she still don't. Ava says she spoke to her, and she's still the same
She's
way.
still
But
sticking
to what
her
end?
story.
To what
Yeah.
end? Like, there's no benefit to sticking. At this
You know
point,
why?
you could
It's
get
a-
so much goodwill by saying, you know
why?
what, I was wrong.
It's a pride
When
thing
they
for
die,
people.
even the that's why I said fuck the jogger lady, because even when she felt bad, she didn't feel bad until she died. She died.
Oh, she died?
Yeah, so she didn't feel bad until she died. Like they didn't say shit about her until she died.
I'm gonna tell you why they probably still feel like they don't have no remorse. It's because it's a guilt thing. It's just like, yo, I done went all this far to get them convicted and stuff. I'm still gonna
that's
stay
white
in my
people
crib.
shit.
That
White
That is
people
white
do
people
that
shit. But that's what I'm saying. Like, they're not gonna ever own up to them being
like,
wrong.
in
So they're just
at
gonna be
some-
like,
at what
listen, I don't
point-
give a fuck what you say. I'm gonna still stick to my story. I done worked
yeah.
all this shit to get them convicted anyway.
At what
And
point-
in
And
my
it's got,
eyes-
but you know what? It's got them money too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got them money.
Because
It's got them support. It's got a lot of
the cop lady, not the prosecutor, she wrote like 4 books.
right.
Yeah.
Like
That's the
bestsellers.
thing, yeah. When some shit make you famous like
Yeah.
that, you gotta stick to your guns.
But
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm
Regardless if
saying.
you
I
wrong
guess
or not.
in her case, there's a benefit to it, but like, I mean, I don't like.
Lie till you die.
Yo,
But that's
I'll tell you
that's
what-
that's
I'll tell you what-
Republicans in a
Lie
nutshell,
till
bro.
you die, yo.
I'll tell you what.
Lie till you die.
I'm not a religious guy, but if there's a hell, they're going straight to it. Cause like
Oh,
you
hell
can't
yeah.
for
You
what they
can't-
went through.
That
these
that
guys
cop
went through,
lady is not sleeping at night.
Oh,
I
no.
know for a fact.
Oh yeah.
She's got to be all types of fucked up.
She's not. If she sleeps like at night,
She's the
she's
fucking
got
devil.
the
She don't.
fucked up dreams.
She don't. And if
ever.
she does, let me tell you, she's highly sedated with some fucked up shit to get her to
Probably
sleep.
take a lot
Especially,
She take the pills that they took in the
Right.
perfection.
especially if she knows what what happens to Corey.
of pills. Nah, she knows.
She's got to know.
They don't want to ever watch.
You
that
watched?
shit.
Did you watch the third
No,
episode?
that's what I'm saying. I want to.
Did you finish the last
Oh, yeah, I
episode?
did.
So you know she knows.
Oh, yeah, I know. But I'm just saying, like, ooh, I don't know what happened.
Okay, don't die now. Damn.
So we get some water. There's water in the fridge.
There. Yeah, all right. So the third episode is them getting out and adjusting to. Like,
Yeah.
the third episode is good only because you see them kind of try to adjust. But
I
it's-
love Dasha Polanco, man, but
Yo, she's a real bitch, man.
I
Holy
love,
shit!
I
You gotta
love
watch
her.
it. Did you
She
see
looks
it?
so good.
She looks great.
It's just like, what the fuck? Every
She's
movie she's
so-
in, she fucking pisses me off.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck?
Yo. Okay, so from the let's just go through just Ray for now.
All right.
Raymond gets
Because
out of
of
jail.
each character.
Yeah, Raymond gets out of jail. He goes back to moving
Well,
with his pops.
Let's go. Raymond,
Let's go.
pops works a lot, and he didn't come to the station for a whole day before picking
Oh
him up.
yeah. So his
He left him with his grandmother who
grandma.
doesn't even speak
who
English.
doesn't
Because
speak
he
English.
had to work.
So by the time he shows up, he'd already signed whatever they told him to say.
Yeah.
So,
Fucked up, y'all.
So he once the cop starts going through it, he just starts realizing like
Oh,
rape and this
yeah.
and that. He's like,
like,
what
whoa.
the fuck is going on?
yeah, he's like, "Whoa, what are you guys talking about?" No, he already admitted it. It's already signed. Whatever.
And,
He
and
signed
he's
over his
and
rights.
he's already with the police. So he's
Yeah.
like, I'm just go with it. Just go with it.
Yeah. So that's how he gets caught. Not caught up, but like
Well,
that's how he
yeah.
gets caught up. And then,
I'm a little chilly.
how did they get Kevin? Because he was like the little one.
The little
Oh,
kid?
his sister. Remember, his sister shows up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
He's like, "Yo, I just want to go home. Just sign the thing.
His sister was smart at first because she did not want to sign it. She knew.
He
He didn't sign it. No, he didn't sign
No,
it.
he told her to.
He told her to
He
sign
told her to sign
She
it,
didn't
but
sign it.
No, she
though.
did.
she did.
No, they didn't sign. It was a big thing in the case, though. In the
it. No,
court.
Yusuf didn't sign.
Oh, Yusuf didn't sign. Yeah,
Kevin
okay,
signed.
Yeah, yeah,
His
Kevin
sister-
signed
You're
it
right,
because his
Kev-
sister kept
yeah,
saying, "I
Kevin
don't
said-
want to sign something that I know for a fact is not right." His
He's
sister
like, this is-
really
he's
knew
like, this isn't
something was
even-
wrong.
He was
Yeah,
like, this
yeah.
isn't his handwriting. He was like, oh no, he dictated it. She was like, no. And then he just like, I just want to go home. I just want to go home. I just want to go home. So she signed it.
Guilt trip, yo.
Yusuf didn't sign. He was about to. His mom was like, nope. Fuck out of here.
His
Yeah.
mom is
That's why his
smart.
case was different.
Yeah. I feel like
Uh,
his mom knew the system. That's why she said she was gonna go to
His
the
mom was-
papers.
With what's his fucking name? With Corey, he did his confession on tape. So that's how they got him caught up.
Corey was fucked up. From
Yeah,
the
he
get.
was.
Well, that's only
His
because
mom,
that
he's
white.
single parent, is like fucking. The moment you take him in the room, he start fucking him up.
Yeah.
Like Corey was fucked
But
up.
that's
from
all
the get.
because that white bitch needed somebody else to tie the story, and
Corey
that's why
made me
they
cry.
that's why they
Yeah,
chose
yeah.
Corey, and he
Corey-
had
Corey's story
nothing
was
to do with the
Corey's
shit.
story was the worst. Like, oh my god.
Oh my god, yeah. She needed
We're
that
missing
white
one.
bitch needed somebody to make the case real. That's why they chose him.
Yeah. Who was the fifth one that we're missing?
Oh, you got Corey, Yusuf,
Corey, Yusuf, Kevin.
You said Raymond?
We said Raymond. Who was the other one? I feel bad. Antron.
Shit.
Oh, so he got caught up because his dad told him to go along with it because he was like, they're gonna fuck-
his dad fucked.
Yeah, his dad fucked him up. So,
A lot of names. to
so
remember,
episode
right?
3, yeah, right. By episode 3, they get out. Now, I'm not sure on the timeline as far as when they got out
It
because
was in 2001, 2002, bro.
it couldn't have been
I'm
because
telling you.
because one of the scenes showed them talking about Clinton. Clinton
Man,
was in office till 2000.
Yeah, so it was around there, like 2001, bro.
I thought they made it seem like he was still in office.
Maybe they did.
No, because nah.
One of them,
2000. Corey was still in jail in 2001
Yeah,
because he
Corey's still in
watched
jail.
9/11 on TV.
Right.
Yeah.
the other four, I think, were out by 2000.
By 2000, 2001.
Yeah,
That's what
okay,
I'm trying to tell
okay.
you. Because I remember seeing 2001 and what's the name?
I think you're right. Yeah. So Raymond gets out. I want to focus on Raymond first because that's how we get to Dasha Polanco. She's a real bitch. So Raymond gets out. He goes to live with his pops and his new wife Elena, who was played by Dasha Polanco. Right off the bat, she's a bitch because he goes to introduce himself.
Yeah.
And she's like,
She's wilding. She's wilding.
Yeah. And then
She's got
she's
all the
always-
kids taking care of.
Wildin'.
That's a Spanish stupid shit.
Oh my
all
God.
the kids in the
Okay,
crib.
okay,
Why?
This shit got real racist.
For
Real
real.
fast.
How
because
is
it's
Spanish
true,
stupid
like,
shit?
No, but she was taking in
Because Spanish
there was
people
like-
got a lot of kids, and she want to take in every fucking
not-
body's
they're not
kid.
even her kids.
You
They're
don't
not
have to
her
take care. They're not your kids.
They're not your
bitch.
kids. They're not your kids.
That's just in general.
And honestly, it's not her house.
It's not. No.
It
It's
was
his
the
father's
dad's
house.
once again, it's a guilt trip thing. As in Spanish people do stick together.
It's
as
a guilt
family.
trip thing, but Spanish people get guilt.
Yeah, and this is what the fuck they do, and it's a one thing I know about
You
how
gotta
their
stop.
culture is.
Y'all gotta
is
stop that shit. Y'all gotta
No.
stop that shit.
One
No,
thing-
for real.
no.
Stop that shit.
One thing I know
Let
about
your
their
sister
culture
take care
is
of her own
that
fucking kids, bro.
They just like to stick together.
That's
It's
fine.
Just what
That's
you have
fine.
to
That's fine.
That's fine.
It's fine. But
Once a week.
yeah. And the kids are running around the house,
All day.
stepping
Every day.
on
It's crazy,
stepping
bro.
on the couch.
It's
then-
crazy. You don't. When do you have peace for yourself?
So at what point?
That's a Spanish household,
yeah.
though. Like that. I've been in that.
Yeah.
Like I've seen that.
So at what point?
I've lived it. It's crazy.
Raymond's
It's like, what the fuck is going on?
Raymond's got a room and he's kind of like it's loud. He's trying to get away, and he can't find a job. He's looking for jobs, and like he gets a recommendation to get a job somewhere, and he was about to get a hookup, but the person that was gonna give him the hookup retired 2 weeks prior. So he's at one point he's like, all right, well I gotta start selling drugs.
Mm-hmm.
He meets this girl. She's really cute, and like he can't take her back to his place
She
because
want
Dasha
another
Polanco
place.
is
Well,
like
it's a
wildin'.
pen pal. One of them jail
Yeah, it was
pen
a pen
pals.
pal, yeah. So they meet, and like
I'm about to send a pen pal with some girl in jail.
Oh my god.
What?
that's a good idea, man.
You ever see Love After Lockup? That's a show on TV. Love After Lockup.
There's one I
You
saw.
be watching some funny
There's like
shit.
a women's jail.
I don't
thing that's
watch.
on
I
Netflix.
never watched it. I just heard of it.
Yeah. There's a women's jail thing on Netflix that just came out.
No.
Like Orange is the
fuck
New
with that.
Black.
Yeah, but it's like documentary style.
No, I
It's
don't
like
give a
real.
fuck about that. I'm talking about Love After Lockup.
All right.
I've heard of it.
So you want to be a pen pal for somebody that's
I want to
locked
try
up.
it.
You might find love
I gotta see
after
pictures
lockup
first.
when she gets out.
Huh? Yeah, I gotta
Gotta
see.
see
Yeah,
pictures
no,
first.
they send you
You
pictures
better
and
put
all that,
some
right?
money on this bitch commissary.
Nah, definitely.
Get
If
her
I
the-
fuck with her, yeah.
Get her the good
yeah.
ramen.
Huh?
Get her the good ramen. The one that comes in a bowl
Get her
already.
the good ramen.
Not the shit you gotta put in a. You gotta.
And
boil
don't forget to
Nah.
put them commissary money
Yeah.
on them books
on
too.
them books.
On
She
the
gotta have
books.
some knowledge, yo. Knowledge
No,
is
it might be some.
power.
There might be some pretty ass women in jail.
It might
bro.
be. Yeah, you never know. Some people get caught up. You never like people. Things happen.
I'm gonna look this up.
So
We about to start solving
I'm gonna look
cases,
this
you
up. I'm gonna
guys.
figure this
We
out.
So-
about to be the new Carmen San Diego.
About to be some ill shit going on. I got a bitch at Rikers.
so Raymond gets caught up. He gets arrested again for I guess drug possession. That's his adult story.
Yes.
Antron, he gets out. His dad is sick at this point, and he doesn't want anything to do with his dad because his dad never came to visit, and his dad kind of was the reason he got locked up, really, because he kind of fucked up. He's staying with his mom. Okay, this is another thing that pissed me off. He's working at a movie theater. He meets this chick from Louisiana who's working with him. She turned out to be a real fucking bitch. Like
No.
she's like, why don't you take me to Amy Roast? Why don't you take me to Amy Roast? I heard they got chicken and waffles. And he's trying to save up for school.
Right, a prisoner.
Oh, you found it?
Yo, this guy
Change
is
your
really online. Space Ghost is
Look for
really
the
online.
women first.
Talking about right a prisoner. I'm so fucking serious.
Look for the
you
women
guys.
because
Why is this
It's
funny?
really-
Why it's not
it's-
funny? I'm dead serious.
He's really interested in writing a prisoner, and the
They got transgender
website
too.
is called
What?
Write a Prisoner. You know what?
I'm gonna start. I don't want an 18-year-old.
I can't knock it.
Okay.
If anybody has
24.
a cousin,
does it say what they they're locked up for?
a relative, or
Hold on.
something, Space Ghost is looking to write to you.
Look at 24 to 32.
See if it says what they're locked up for.
Oh my God.
If it's murder, don't do it.
Oh my God. Let's finish
Why?
this part. He's
Why?
really. Cause
All right, while
this
you
is
do that-
crazy. Why you really
While
thinking
you do
about
that,
doing this?
so
Oh, lit.
Oh my God. Like,
Vanessa.
what's she locked up for? How
how do
is
they
that her
have
picture?
nice pictures, yo? This
How is that
website
her
is
picture?
rigged. You guys need to see this picture.
Why is she in a dress?
This chick
It's
looks
not
like
rigged. It's not rigged.
Right a prisoner. So the picture
She's
that
from
we're
Buffalo.
looking at of what's her
Oh, that's
name?
the-
Vanessa.
Vanessa Nikon.
Vanessa has this.
Is that her
seductive
prisoner number?
picture.
Is that her prisoner number?
She's single, bro.
Yo, of course she's
Vanessa
single. What else
is
she
an
gonna do?
inmate,
She's
and
bisexual.
What?
She's bisexual.
Of course she is. She's gotta be
Her
now.
picture looks
She's
like
lit,
no
boy.
lie, an
How old is she?
Instagram
Hold on,
picture.
stop. Don't judge
I'm
people,
not judging.
please.
I'm not- Does
You
it say
put-
what she?
but how did she get a picture like that on Write a Prisoner?
She's cute, my
She is
nigga.
cute.
Leave
From
her,
here-
man.
from here-
But
she's
how
cute.
did she get a picture like that? Is that a black dress she's in?
She's in a black
It's an
dress.
old
Yeah.
picture, that's all.
But where did you get the time to post an old picture of yourself?
Somebody probably did it for her.
You have to be 18 or older.
Oh my
You
God.
have to pay for it? You have
This
to pay for
is
the site?
insane.
I'm about to join
I just
tonight.
joined.
Oh my God.
This is just in New York. Hold on. I'm trying.
They're
to
really gonna.
It
write
says
a
she's from
prisoner.
Buffalo. I'm not
There's
doing it.
I'm
actually
trying to
a
see the
really-
crime. Wait.
You know what? Oh my God.
He's trying to see the crime.
Crime for Vanessa. Hold on.
Yeah, does it say?
I hope it's for
This is
scamming
lit.
you.
It's attempted robbery.
Yeah.
Come on, that's nothing.
Yeah, she'll rob your ass.
Attempted.
What does that
attempted, which means she didn't do it.
Oh
It means
my
she
God.
tried to
So
do
why
it.
don't you solve her fucking case and then you could date
How
her?
long-
and
No,
find
she's
love.
locked up. She's doing her
Right.
time.
For how long?
Her case is done.
How long?
How long
is
when
in
she
jail
get out?
I don't know. Is it?
Why don't you find out?
Because she's gonna need a place to stay when she gets out.
She's homeless.
This is the best.
Yo,
This is the best segment ever. I can't wait. Oh.
She's homeless. She is
She's
gonna
not
need a
homeless
place.
yet.
She's about to be when she gets out. But if
yo,
she gets
stop,
the space,
man.
though, she'll have
Y'all
somewhere to
is
stay.
fucking. Oh my
Maybe.
God.
What's
This
attempted
is
robbery really though? What does that mean? Like that could be anything, right?
I mean,
That could be
you
anything.
attempted to rob something and
She's
it
supposed to
didn't
be.
go
She's
well.
gonna be released in November of this year.
Yo,
Good luck with that.
Right.
Don't bring her to the show. Don't bring her to the show.
Yo, this is the greatest thing I ever
I don't want to
discovered in
know
my life.
shit about this woman.
What's the website?
Holy shit. shit.
the website
Space
called?
Ghost
I'm
could
writing
date
it
her
today.
on
What's
the
the website called?
outside. He's really about to
Sid, you
sign
know
up
her?
and write
Yes.
her.
All right, talk to me. Because she's cute, bro.
No.
Oh, my God.
I'm gonna join the website later. I'm gonna.
Oh my God.
It's right
I
at
cannot
Is it free?
believe-
writerprisoner.com.
Is it
It's
free?
not free. No.
It's free,
No,
bro.
it's not. I bet you it's not free.
Yo, they have an address, docket number, everything. You just send it
That's
by
docket
mail, right?
number.
Oh my God.
Yo,
You
they
know
got
what?
her
I feel-
docket number.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. Now I feel sad for her because her
Why
whole
is that sad?
business is on a website.
That's
Her whole
public
business is
information
not
anyway.
on there.
That's public information anyway. You can find that anyway.
I know, but that I just feel bad
She
now.
said by mail. You just send it right there. This is her mailing address and all that.
But I just feel bad that it's on like a website
wait,
where
hold on,
this should be
hold
like
on.
a
She's
personal
white.
thing.
She's not even Spanish.
Hold
She's
on.
Spanish, right?
But
on.
it's a personal
white.
thing. Your
What
business
if
should
she
not
said
be
she's
like that
Caucasian?
out there.
What if she said nah? What if you got curved by a girl
Well,
in
she's
jail?
She says Caucasian.
Right
I
up
thought
my
she-
alley.
she looks
Don't
Spanish
bring
as
her
fuck.
on the show.
She's from Buffalo.
Nah,
She's not coming down
facts.
here.
We bringing her on the show.
Buffalo's
Bring her
mad
on the
far.
show.
You know how far Buffalo is?
I do know how far
like 8
Buffalo
hours,
is. I
dude.
drove
You know
to
what this is?
Canada.
Derek, nigga. Why did
That is not his name.
Digler?
No way.
That
That is not his name.
I got him. This
What?
is for you. This
No,
is for
this
you.
is not for me.
Chanel,
I've
Okay,
I
never
got
okay,
the man for
okay.
you.
I don't give a fuck what
Okay.
you say.
This
I'm
is
never
lit.
dating
Hold on.
somebody
This is
from
lit.
There's a white guy in jail. His name is Derek Niggler.
Yo, I just clicked on it. I don't know where it came from.
That's a joke. This website is a fraud. I
No,
don't
it's
give a
not.
fuck
No,
what
it's
you
not.
say.
No, it's
It's
not.
a fraud.
No, it's not.
Hold on.
What white
Hold
guy
on.
name is Derek Niggler?
That guy.
That
guy's
guy.
Derek Niggler.
This guy right here. He's
Yo,
an Aries.
yo,
With the neck tattoos.
no,
He's an Aries.
Holy
no.
shit.
That's,
Yo.
this website is a fraud.
This is not. He's from Midland, Texas.
No, Niggler.
Oh, Midland,
no.
Texas? Oh, he played
He-
high school football.
You
I was
left
trying to go
from
to the
Texas.
next girl, and then that.
First of all, Derek Niggler from Texas. Let's take the
Writer,
L out.
prisoner, change
Derek
of life.
Nigger is from
All right,
Texas.
all right.
That's
Give-
what you're saying.
Oh my God, that's the greatest name of all time. Yo, I'm doing an open mic later. I'm bringing that up on stage.
All right, are we gonna do females, right? I'm gonna put
no.
Yo, we still got to talk about
We
this
still
movie,
gotta
this
finish
the
this
show,
shit.
man.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to find like some
I
love,
can't
bro.
believe this.
Trying to find love.
Don't bring these. Okay, the day you bring these people up on the show, I'm not coming
Well,
because
Derek
I'm
Niggler-
not
Derek
trying
Niggler has
to
to
be
come.
in nobody's
This is
bio
what
about who they
Derek Niggler
attempted
has to
robbed right after they
Shanique
did a
Wright.
show.
That's a real name. Cheyenne, right?
Right.
Oh,
That's a real name.
Cheyenne wrong because
Yeah.
there ain't nothing right about this whole website
she
about her.
Attempted murder.
Hold on, I gotta see the crowd. Hold on.
Attempted murder. Good
You
luck,
gotta see
guys,
the
because
crowd,
I'm
man.
not coming on the show the
Relax.
day you have this.
Second degree murder. Holy shit!
You know what that
Shanae.
means? She shot somebody below the waist.
What the fuck?
That
Those
means
the type of chicks can't.
second.
You
Second.
can't get information on the case. You gotta pay for that.
Oh,
Yo.
okay.
Space Ghost, Cheyenne Wright.
Doug.
Bro,
Well,
I'm about
second.
to write
That's not
that.
too
Kudos to
bad.
you.
Second degree murder means she shot somebody below the waist.
She's
It wasn't.
Protestant.
Huh?
She's a Protestant.
Yo, this is so bad. I don't give a
Taurus?
fuck what you say. This is
a
bad.
Protestant.
Why is this bad?
This
I'm
is
out.
bad.
Nah, this. I was in when you said second degree
Don't
murder.
bring. You definitely better not bring her on the show.
I was in when
She
you said
can't. She not getting it out, bro. She's,
me see
what-
I
hold
would
on,
hope
hold on.
not.
when you said second degree murder. I was in, but when you said Protestant, I was like, you
she's
know
been
what?
incarcerated since 2006.
Oh, she doesn't know anything.
She's gonna release in 2035.
Uh,
Nah,
We'll be rich and offer something else by then. Nobody's waiting that fucking long for you.
I don't even know if I'm gonna be alive that long.
Man, I feel
That's
like
16
writing her
years.
down,
We
man.
will, we
I feel
will.
like writing her for real.
For what? She's not gonna have for 16 years, bro.
Yeah, but I
Don't
feel like
you
writing
dare
because
write her.
because
No.
I feel bad.
feel
now.
bad?
You feel bad for
Feel
her
bad
doing
until
a
you find out what she did.
right. You're
What
stupid.
What
Are
is
you
second
kidding
degree
me?
murder really?
Second degree
That means
murder is
that means someone died,
that means someone cheated on her and she
I love
fucking
y'all
almost
niggas.
killed this dude.
or she planned it. She might have planned
Yo,
Something happened
Holy
and triggered
shit.
her, which means
he just looked up inmates.
right. So mind you, we're living in different times
it. I
now.
can't wait to talk
We're
about
living
this
in
on
double
stage.
standard world.
Derek-
And let me tell you something.
Derek Niggler killed me, man.
She's the
What
type
the
of bitch
fuck?
that will definitely flip the script if her steak isn't cooked correctly. Okay.
Yo, but
So
hit
I'm
up
not-
Vanessa. Hit
I'm
up
gonna hit up
Vanessa.
Vanessa. How old is Cheyenne? How old was Cheyenne? Do you
I
remember?
don't know. She's old.
'Cause
I'm afraid.
she's gonna be when she gets out.
Yo, I can't. When does Vanessa get out?
November.
2035.
No, Vanessa gets out in
Oh,
November.
Vanessa gets out in November this year.
Right in time for Thanksgiving. That's perfect.
No, bro.
I'm
hit her
definitely
up,
wearing
hit
a ski mask when this bitch is on this show.
her
I
up. She
want
got
her to know
attempted
what the fuck I
robberies.
look
That means
like.
she didn't really rob the person.
She
You
tried.
don't know that.
She just means she tried.
Right, she attempted.
Maybe she's bad at it.
Yeah.
Maybe she's bad at it. Clearly, because she's fucking locked up.
Yeah, so
for
then
it.
she's
And
gonna
like
do it
the
again.
thing
You
is,
could get
the
it. You
thing
could catch
is-
her.
The thing is, yeah.
You know what? Bring her on
She's
the
not gonna do
show.
it again.
No,
What you gonna-
if
bring her
Stan
on the
hits
show.
her up, we definitely bring her on the show. Christmas episode.
No, Thanksgiving. You said November. Let's
She
get
can
it
watch
right
other-
in.
She can watch other movies she missed while she was in
That's
jail.
a fact.
Oh, my
The
God.
OG is the first one.
Well, yo,
no,
watch this
no,
movie,
no.
babe.
The
Watch this
trap.
movie.
We gonna
The
put her
trap.
onto the trap,
No, no,
yo.
no, no.
Watch this movie first. Come on my podcast.
That's
Anyway,
crazy.
back to
okay,
this.
okay. So
What the
Uh,
fuck? I'm
so-
gonna scour that site.
We
though.
got to Antron about him
Yeah.
and his
There's some
dad.
bad bitches in Miami locked up.
so when Kevin gets out, he has to register. They all. That's the other thing too. They all have to register as sex offenders.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's what you
fucked
have
up.
to do.
It's fucked up.
That's what you have to do.
You know what? The job shit fucked me up.
Yeah, with
Cause,
Ray. With
but
Raymond?
cause my shit is, all right, you out, whatever. You look for a job, but
Don't
I
they
understand
have
his
services for people like that
nah, fuck all that. I'm going where the Mexicans go. That's
Yeah,
the
off
that's
the
my
books, right?
first thinking.
off the books?
Facts.
But I think-
Off
I
the-
think-
I'm doing like fucking landscape.
But I
and
think
Right.
I
shit like
think
that.
I think you have to have a job on the books for parole. I think for like
Yeah,
as part of
you're
parole,
right.
I think you have to have a job on the books.
But that's but
It's impossible.
it's impossible, bro.
Yeah.
No one's
Because
gonna hire
when
you.
it was in the store and he was like,
When he was
"Yo, if
explaining
you
to
work with him," he was like, "Yo, this dude been working here for like a year," and he's like, "He's a convicted felon.
Yeah.
But if you work with him, you're automatically associated with convicted
Yeah,
felons.
you can't associate
And
with
you
convic-
get like
And
that's
you go back.
fucked
You go
up.
back to jail.
Yeah.
If you say you're a convicted felon, you can't work with him. And let's say by chance they put you on the same schedule, you're fucked, and because you're
Right.
associated with no felon, so you're going
Right.
back to jail. If you
Right.
don't say you're a convicted felon, you're fucked because once they find
lied.
out, you lied and you're
And
going
you
back to
still
jail.
yeah.
That
Like
shit is
these
crazy.
guys, when they get out of jail,
They're
they're put
fucked
behind
both
the
ways,
yeah, they're
no
put
matter how you
behind the
look
eight
at
ball.
it.
It don't make sense.
Yeah.
How can you get a job that way?
Yeah,
Because
But
you
that's
don't know
what's
who's a
going
convicted
on
felon
in the
and who's
real
not.
world. But
Yeah.
that's exactly what's going on in the real world. Is that
That's
there's
what
a lot
fucked
of
me
fucking
up.
They're-
people
That's
they're-
what
that
fucked me up.
can't
now
get jobs.
what?
now
That-
in 2019, there are people working
Right.
with people to get them
Right,
jobs.
right,
There's like
right.
the Doe Fund. There's the
Yeah, but it's still the same.
at the time, no,
bullshit.
yeah, right. It's still the same bullshit, but at the time it was even worse. It's a little bit easier now, but at the time it was it's still bad.
And now they made it a little bit easier too with you saying like on the checkbox, have you ever been
They took that.
convicted
They
of
took
a
that shit
felony?
off.
They took
taking
that off.
oh yeah,
Yeah, they're taking that shit off.
And which is good because you know what, there are
the
people
past
that
is the past.
and I honestly can say that sometimes you really can change for the better
But up
after
to
getting
Chanel,
caught
you
to
shouldn't
sinning.
you shouldn't deal with people if they got attempted robbery. What if
No,
Vanessa didn't
no,
do it?
attempted robbery. I'm okay with Vanessa coming on the show, but when you was talking about
second-degree
fucking
murder, nah,
Cheyenne, I'm
Cheyenne.
out of this
Cheyenne
shit.
can't make it. She's not getting out.
I would never
Listen,
want you to bring no bitch
It's
on
fine.
the show like that.
When this podcast blows up, Cheyenne could listen to it from jail.
Cheyenne gonna come looking for me.
Nah, she
I'm
seems like a
fucking
nice
Cheyenne.
person.
Yeah, fuck that.
Maybe
Fuck
she'll get out
Chanel.
sooner. Maybe she'll get out in 2030 instead of 2035 for good behavior. I don't know.
You don't know. You never know.
You never know.
I agree with some people turning over a new leaf.
Yeah. Like the biggest example I always say is
It
this:
depends.
if people had stopped Malcolm X when he was Malcolm Little,
Oh, okay,
you know what I mean? No, like you gotta let people grow up and change. You gotta let people become who they're gonna become.
Where we at?
So we
Okay.
just finished.
So that's Antron.
No,
Right?
you finished.
No.
Antron, you said Kevin.
So
It's
Kevin
not
gets
cool.
out. He has to register as a sex offender. He, not to say that he came out relatively unscathed, but he was able to find a job and
Who?
Kevin,
Mm-hmm.
his sister. Remember, he was with his sister.
Yeah, but you still fucked up though.
Yeah, yeah, of
They
course.
all were after.
And finally,
Corey.
We're down
No.
to Corey.
What did we do 4?
You did the
We
4.
did Raymond. We
Raymond,
did Antron.
Yusuf.
Yusuf.
So
Yusuf,
Yusuf gets
okay.
out. At
Yusuf's
this
a
point,
Muslim.
he had become a Muslim. Well, he was always a Muslim, right?
I don't think so.
No, yeah.
Yusuf Salam.
Yusuf Salam.
Yeah, but he wasn't like.
He wasn't
practicing like
practicing.
that.
I think when he got to jail, he started practicing more and leaning into his faith, which I guess it worked out for him.
Mm-hmm.
He gets out. He was studying, but he still couldn't.
What are you talking about?
He still couldn't, huh?
Worked out for him. What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about like in terms of like. Well, no, it didn't, because remember he goes to the barbershop.
He went to jail. He was in jail.
No. I'm saying like everything like in terms of that, I compare to Corey.
Mm-hmm.
I think Corey got it real bad.
Corey made me cry.
I don't even want to talk about Corey.
Corey made me cry.
That shit is retarded to me.
Corey's story made me cry, and they saved the best for last.
Yeah,
that's why
they did that. Yeah,
in the fourth.
They have to.
In the
they
fourth
had to.
That was really well done.
That
really well
ties
this whole
the whole shit. Like,
the whole thing.
So Yusuf gets out of jail. At one point, he's at a barbershop, and he's like, "Yeah, maybe I'll go back to school, teach, whatever." Like, who's gonna hire you? You're not gonna be able to do that. You're a felon. So he ends up, like, through a bunch of other shit, working at Starbucks.
Yeah, I think he still works there.
Does he?
Yeah.
No, I think they told them people what.
Oh yeah, at the end they say what they're doing now. I think he's like
their lives.
3 of them moved to Georgia.
Yeah.
Corey lives still
in New York.
Yeah, he lives in New York. One of them is in Jersey.
A friend of mine met him the other day, like
really?
right after she watches shit.
I would love to meet them, honestly. Like
right after she watches shit,
I would too. Wow.
Oh really? Yeah. You know what's funny? You've probably run into him and didn't even know.
I feel like I've seen him before.
Like,
well, he's still around and he's still in the same area, so you probably have.
Antron's name is a name that I've come across, but I think it's just a common thing.
No. There's other people named
Antron. No, yeah. So,
but Antron doesn't live out here no more.
No, he lives in Georgia. 3 of them live in Georgia. I think Raymond, Antron, and Yusuf all live in Georgia.
Yeah.
And then Corey lives here.
Sorry.
Corey lives here, and the other one, Kevin, lives in New Jersey, I think they said.
Okay.
By the way, Yusuf has like six or
I was
going to
tell you what it said too at the end, what they said where they are living and stuff.
One of them has like 10 kids. I think it's Yusuf.
Yusuf.
Yeah.
Mad kids, yo.
Hey, when you gotta go, you gotta go. You listen. Once you out, we're ready to sprout.
Antron has 6. They say Antron has 6 kids.
Jesus.
Once you're out, you're ready to sprout. Think about it. They were surrounded by men the entire time.
They were probably
raped and
they're
shit.
probably virgins, right? When they got out.
Yeah, no.
Maybe not Ray. Maybe not Raymond and Corey.
Maybe not Ray and Corey, but what's the name for
Kevin definitely was a virgin when he got out.
No, Raymond was a virgin. He said it.
Oh, he did.
When he was with his girl.
Oh, he did. You're right. Damn, son. Imagine that. Like 28 years old or so, whatever it is. Man, or how old were you? Yeah, in your 20s? I mean, I was a virgin, so I was 24, but that's, I wasn't in jail.
Vanessa.
Wow.
But that's she wasn't Robin yet.
We don't drop names.
Right? So
yeah.
We don't drop names.
So like episode 4.
I don't what?
I can't wait for her to come on the show. Man, hook it up, please.
I would do it. Episode 4.
You gotta report back every week.
No, I got you.
We gotta get this report.
Yeah.
I gotta know what she said back.
A day of not writing
You gotta send her a dick pic.
No, I don't think you can. That's probably not allowed.
You can't send it to the mail.
Probably they probably check the mail first.
She probably got away. She probably got away.
If she got away, I don't want to. Like
you gotta go visit her.
Where? Upstate?
In Albany.
That's mad far, B.
No, it's not Albany. It's Buffalo.
We should. You want to do an episode where we go on a road trip and go see her, yo? This shit is insane.
She gets out in November.
I don't have money to put on her commissary though, so she's.
Come on, Stan. Like you just gotta send her a nice letter.
If I get the job through
Why does he have to do it? You're the one who went on this fucking website in the first place talking about you want to be a fucking pen pal with somebody.
I don't really date white girls like that. So.
I date white girls.
I've never had a white girl in my life.
Really? Never?
Never.
Yay.
Mm. It's cool. Like it's not. I don't think it's any different than anybody else.
They just look discrimination. I'm just saying.
Yeah, just never. I've been with all types of girls, man.
Hey, go ahead.
Right.
All right. So back to
Corey's story. Let's
finish this out.
So Corey's story begins. Episode 4 begins with Corey getting. Because at first they kind of do it. They hit you with a juke move because they're like not guilty, and then they're like
black people. Every time we hear not guilty, everybody was woo woo. I told you he ain't do it. I told you.
And then when they get to the sexual abuse, they hit him with the guilty, and with the assault they got him with guilty. Yeah. Now here's
and attempted,
there was one more.
An attempted murder.
Manslaughter.
Attempted manslaughter. Yeah. So he got because he was 16
He got
and
sent
the others
to
weren't.
Rikers.
He got sent to Rikers. Now Rikers, if you don't know, is
Rikers
probably one of the worst places you could go.
in the world.
Like you could, if you
they shut down Rikers, right?
they want to. They haven't done it yet.
They haven't done it yet.
No,
Still?
De Blasio
It's
wants
bullshit.
to do
So
it.
this is
It's not gonna
bullshit.
happen.
It's not gonna happen. It's bullshit. If they haven't done it by now, it's over.
No.
This is
Like
never happening.
if you want, honestly,
Maybe it might
if you
happen
want,
after this.
I
No,
don't know. I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
Because they were
But
talking
they haven't
about
done it. They was
even
talking
when-
about doing it last year.
De Blasio said there's a 10-year. They want to have. There's a 10-year plan to get it done because instead of one place, each borough is gonna have its own place for people to go.
Yeah, but
It's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen, bro.
If it was gonna happen, they would have broke ground
They
already
would've
to
did
start
the
doing
shit
it.
already.
So if you really want an account of what Rikers is truly like, what it can do to a person, watch the Khalif Browder documentary.
Yes.
This
That-
is kind of the same shit.
It's they
Yes.
fucked him up. Now,
Yes.
so
Khalif was different though, because Khalif didn't fight. Because Corey didn't fight with police.
right, and they were fucking with Khalif. They
They didn't
and
like
Khalif
him
didn't.
at
Khalif
all.
they had no evidence on Khalif. Khalif never got charged.
Yeah, Khalif was scared for his life. He was looking out the window for police.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They were out to get him.
Corey at least had that dude, bro. Like if that dude didn't,
Which dude? The white
cop?
cop? Yeah, the white
if
cop.
he didn't fucking like,
Yo,
if
You
he
know what-
didn't
you
do
know what's
that,
funny?
Corey would have lost his fucking sanity.
you know what's funny though? For a split second, when I was watching it and I saw the white cop helping him, I was like, "Is this a white savior movie?"
Nah, I didn't
Nah,
get that.
I didn't get that either.
that.
was
I
like,
think that was just true. Like it was
Yeah.
just it's
No,
one,
'cause it's a true
one
story,
guy is one because he wanted to be a cop. Corey
Yeah.
wanted to be a cop.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was one guy
that was helping him.
that just did it. Like
Yeah.
if
Yeah,
he
the white
didn't do
cop.
that,
Yeah, Corey might have killed himself in jail.
he would have died.
So
He would've
he
fucking
gets
almost
went
did.
crazy.
so he gets sent to Rikers, and at first it's okay at Rikers. Okay in terms of like he's not
it's
getting.
not okay, bro.
It's not okay, but like in terms of what he went through after, like
You
compare
mean
in
keep
comparison.
getting
No.
transferred while he was getting
The
transferred to
only
each
That was-
facility?
listen. If he didn't meet that dude, it would have been a wrap.
Right.
If
He
he,
didn't-
didn't say, if he, didn't
meet him
say,
till they got to Attica.
don't go to fucking but if he didn't say,
Informatory.
don't go to the fucking informant, so go to solitary.
Oh, that guy you meant. Okay,
If
yeah.
he didn't say that,
He
Oh,
would have
yeah.
been dead.
He would have died.
he
That
would've
was such a
died.
smart thing to say, too.
But he also kind of did it because he wanted to keep him alive so he can keep giving him shit.
Nah, he can't
No.
give him shit at that
Yeah, he
point.
did
Once
give
you're
him-
in solitary, you're in solitary. You're away from everybody.
I
You
think
can't give
that's
nobody
why
nothing.
he hinted to the dude, like,
You
yo,
can't even see your fucking family. You can't even
Yeah.
do certain shit.
Yeah.
You in solitary.
Mm-hmm.
So he wanted to be closer so that he could see his mom because I mean the trip going from Harlem to Astoria basically because Rikers is like just you got to get to Astoria first then take a bus.
Yeah,
So
that's far.
it's a trip.
It
Like
is.
Khalif Browder's mom,
Especially when you don't drive.
right? Khalif Browder's mom
Shit is
was
crazy.
coming from the Bronx to Rikers, and that's a big trip too. So like I could understand from his mom's point of view. I can try to come up here. Plus, there was that one scene.
That shit, nah, but that part made me cry, bro.
Which one?
Not gonna lie.
Which one?
When she came
When
up
he
there.
was like, I could request a transfer, and then he was like, if you do it, you could be sent to
Farther away.
And then they fucking
They sent him farther
to
away.
further away.
fucking-
366 miles
Yeah.
away
That
from
shit
his mother.
killed me,
Yeah.
son. I was like, because my shit was like, nah, you good in solitary.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
because
don't
before
do it.
that,
Stay at
I'm
Attica.
saying, like,
He should have
stay
stayed in Attica.
in solitary right there with that nigga.
Yeah.
He giving you the shit, you cleaning the thing, like do it. Stay there. Like you could do I could like if it was me, I could
Yeah.
do my time there.
Yeah.
Even because I'm not even with the probation shit, I'm not confessing to the shit.
Yeah, of
either,
course
so
not.
I'm gonna do my time.
Of course not. Yeah.
And I would have did it right there with that. And he would
Stay in
press the
Attica, yeah.
transfer, fuck this
that's
whole
when it got
shit up.
worse. Oh my
So
god.
he gets transferred to Wendy. It's called.
Where fucking Easy went. That's where Easy was at. Dude
Oh,
was
the guy that was on the.
Yeah.
Did he say how it was there or like?
Yeah, he said it.
It was rough
but
like
he
that?
was different. Like he was in a like one of those single cells and shit like that. So
So
Easy
Corey,
know his way around. Like he could do it.
yeah.
But he went to the same spot he was at.
Was he? How old was he when he went in? Do you remember?
Easy?
Yeah.
Easy just got out.
No, I'm saying, how old was he when he went in?
He was there for like 2-3 years, bro.
So how old is he now?
I want to say he's 24, 25.
Okay. So he's still like early 20s when he went in.
Yeah.
Okay. So Corey gets transferred from Rikers to Attica. He meets the Roberts, the guy that helps him out. He's there. He's helping him in solitary. He's bringing him books. He's like, and then he gets him the work detail. He's cleaning and he's doing all right. He gets into a fight with some other guy who comes back into play later. But he wants to be closer to his mom, so he's like, I want to get transferred. He's like, and then Robert says, look, you could get transferred closer, but you could get transferred farther away to Wendy. And then he gets transferred to Wendy. Yep. Ends up at Wendy,
which is 366 miles
from Harlem.
Bless you. And that's when shit went left.
So
another beat up again.
This was the thing that kind of I kind of forgot. I kind of forgot about that. Like, one, when you go in as a convicted rapist, people in jail don't take that kindly. They don't like that.
They don't.
So they will fuck you up. Inmates and corrections guys. So corrections already had him set up, and they fucked him up.
That black cop, I wanted to beat.
Oh my god,
man, I really wanted to beat the shit out of him.
Evil, bro.
He said, "I heard, we had some celebrity coming here, and I wanted to give you a warm welcome."
Yeah.
And the warm welcome was him getting literally almost death of a beat down.
They said he was lucky to survive.
He was lucky to survive.
Yeah, stabbed. Yeah. It's like he might not have been able to walk or talk, let alone So he survives through that.
Goes to solitary.
Mm-hmm. And how did he end up did they say how he ended up transferring to Auburn?
No, they didn't really say that, but I guess he requested another transfer.
Yeah, so he ended up transferring to Auburn.
But this is like
2001.
Yeah,
because from Wendy to Auburn was like 9 years, 8 years.
Yeah,
it was like 93 to like 01.
Shit is crazy.
So so they show him he sees 9/11 happen at Auburn.
Nah, that wasn't. That was
at Auburn, yeah.
No, that was in the other spot.
Where?
9/11 was in the other spot.
Where? At Wendy?
That was before Wendy.
It was
no.
What, Attica?
It was in Attica. It was at Auburn because
you're right.
Because Roberts shows up and he's
right.
surprised to see him.
Yeah, you're right.
So that's when he gets to Auburn, he meets Matthias Reyes, who was the actual rapist of the woman. That they got charged with.
And how he meets him too. Again, it was like, you don't remember me?
Yeah, because he had
out,
but he fought him
at Attica. Yeah,
at Attica.
For the music being
DMX.
played for DMX.
He was playing DMX.
They don't know.
So
that shit is a song right there.
Right. So Matthias was like, "You don't remember me? We got into that fight in the day room over the TV at Attica."
But I feel like he wanted to tell him.
He wanted to tell him right then.
But
because he changed his life. But he changed his life, and that's why he asked him too. Do you believe in God?
Because before that, he wasn't like that.
That's at Attica. He wouldn't have admitted it. Because he was still whatever. He was still like this thug dude or whatever. But by the time he gets to Auburn, he's like he wants to pay for his sins. So then he admits to, which brings up another thing, because there was that point where the black haired lady's talking to the cop, the Hardigan, and she's like, if you had questioned Reyes at the time, he probably would have admitted it. I don't think he would have. Maybe he might have.
No, he didn't. He admitted to all the crimes, but he said they never brought that one up to him.
Right.
That's right.
But if they had brought it up, do you think he would have admitted it? I don't think so.
Yeah, I think he would. He admitted everything else.
That's true.
He admitted to everything else.
Might as well, right?
Yeah, fuck it.
If I'm going down, I might as well just,
it went
what
down,
else do I have
it
to
went
lose?
down in April. He got picked up in August of '89.
But they didn't even check.
They didn't even ask him.
They didn't even
Which
check.
Yeah.
Because he was like, take my DNA, take everything.
This is the most.
Why? How could?
This is just how the fucking system is.
None of their DNA matched at the time. Yeah. So what held them other than the shitty confessions? How did I don't understand how that could have gone through. Like they just wanted to set him up.
This is how they rigged the fucking system.
Fuck,
this is
man.
And this is it's unfortunate, because this is literally what goes on in an everyday situation with the black man and the police. And
don't say shit.
Don't say shit is correct.
Shut the fuck up. That's it.
And this
So-
is what goes on, and it's unfortunate because this is
So-
what goes on.
So Matthias Reyes admits to the crime, and by then 4 of them are already out. Corey gets out, and it's the rest is just them kind of
Well,
like.
they find out once the case doesn't add up, and they look at all
Yeah.
the evidence and stuff, and realize that Reyes is the real true
The
person
rapist,
that
yeah.
did it alone. They
They had yeah.
they all find out in different ways of how they were all not convicted.
Yo,
and
imagine that.
it's
14 years.
it's so sad.
14 years of your life taken away.
Yeah, I was
because
crying.
one person did something that you didn't. You just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Retarded.
Stay at Kennedy Fried Chicken. Don't go to Central Park. What were they really gonna do at Central Park anyway? They were just chilling.
It was just
No, they
kids
was
though,
just
but they're
chilling, wasn't
kids.
too.
Kids do that, run around, do
Especially
stupid
then
shit.
89.
Yeah, you got nothing to
There was
do.
no fucking cell
Bro, I was
phones and
4.
shit.
Right. But this is what kids do. Kids are outside playing, with each other and doing dumb shit sometimes.
and it
by
could
fucking
have
around
been
with
because
people.
it was like 30 kids out there. It could have been any 5. It could have been any
But
5.
that's the point.
That's the point.
That's the point.
And it wasn't even none of them.
Neither not none of the 30.
But you
None
know
of the
what else
kids that was
too?
in there.
And you got to think about it too. You got to be a real fucked up person in the police too to build a story that had no story.
About
But
kids.
that's what
And
they,
with
that's
kids.
What they do, though. They do
Like
that shit.
you didn't even think for a second of your own kids or your own mentally, but and
They don't give a
and
fuck about that.
You know what I caught too? This was one thing I caught a lot that they kept doing in the first episode and throughout actually they did it a lot. It was they kept calling them animals.
yeah.
There was a point in the first part where they just did it. They said it over and over again. These animals, these animals, these animals.
And fucking
That's
kids.
really how they see us.
Fucking kids. And that is how they see us. That's how they see these kids too.
Yeah,
And then you wonder why kids don't go outside.
yeah.
No, kids don't go outside.
Well, that's
today
'cause
it's fucking
the video
cell
games
phones.
I mean, but right now, I wouldn't even trust my kid to go outside
Yo,
either.
you go outside. Just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Teach your
Be
kids
smart.
Teach your kids to shut
to
up, though.
Like
for
the
real.
police come, let them watch this movie.
Yeah, I would definitely
I'm
let
gonna,
them.
dude. Like now that let's rate it. Like honestly,
Oh.
I'm giving this 2 bowls of Dippin' Dots, and
I give it 5 bowls of
Honestly.
Dippin'
Bucket.
Dots.
I give
The whole fucking
as
tub.
many
It's good.
Dippin' Dots as I
It's
can.
amazing.
I'm gonna get my. I'm gonna try
Ava
to get,
did a damn good job on this shit.
I want my mom to
She-
watch it. I want my mom to watch it. I want everybody like.
She's about to get so many fucking checks.
This would be eligible for an Emmy or an Oscar? Emmy, right?
Probably Emmy.
Because it's technically a TV show.
I would have gave that a fucking Oscar.
Yeah, technically it's not a movie.
I know, but
It
it's
was
an Emmy.
so good,
Definitely
man.
Emmy.
The casting was spot on.
Mm-hmm.
I love the casting. Michael K. Williams was great.
Mm-hmm.
Niecy Nash was really good.
Yeah, Niecy Nash.
She did a great job.
Mm-hmm.
Even not for nothing. John Leguizamo did a great job.
Leguizamo.
If I had to pick one person for like a best actor role, the dude that played Corey.
Absolutely.
He did some fucking
Absolutely.
heavy
Was
lifting.
he in?
I've never seen him
I
before.
don't know. I've never seen him.
I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
Some of them looked a little bit
You haven't seen
familiar.
him before.
I've never seen him before.
Nah, I'll tell
Some
you
of them
what.
looked a little bit familiar, but I
He was
couldn't.
in-
That
in
that
another movie.
that 4th episode was made specifically, and it was so detailed. Why it's such a good ending to that mini docu movie, because it's solely based on him. You solely see what he goes through because he was the only one with the most time, and just imagine the things that go on in an everyday life as a prisoner, and you're innocent until proven guilty. But imagine the shit you got to do
But they was
until
proven
they.
guilty.
Huh? No, but
they
I'm just
wasn't
saying,
in
like,
the movie.
I'm saying in general, like, for people who are already in jail right now that are innocent for a crime that they did not commit, that they're sitting there waiting for someone to think with the right mind that maybe this person didn't do it, and that, we're sitting here gathering our own fucking thoughts or our own fucking suspicions without the evidence, the legit evidence. That white bitch literally said to that, yeah, because I was so mad at that. This bitch, it's all because of this bitch too, trying to build a fucking story because she didn't want to be looked upon as a weak ass bitch, and you competing against a bitch that was smarter than you, who
He
knew
was
that
in
the case
Moonlight. Yeah, he was the gay kid in Moonlight.
again.
Oh,
Oh, the
gay kid on the beach,
boyfriend.
yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
In the second part, the second part.
In First Match. Y'all ever seen First Match?
No.
Nah.
First Match is fire.
But I'm just to speak out there for everyone that in general, just watch out.
There's a bunch of videos of like the cast.
Watch your surroundings.
talking.
Just keep your eyes open and just just
shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
No, for real. Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up. Let
Stay
your lawyer,
silent.
Get a good lawyer. Shut the fuck up. Let them handle
Know
it.
your rights. Know your rights.
Yeah.
Why
Know
can't I
your
find?
rights.
If you did something, shut the fuck up. Even if you did something, shut
Yeah.
the fuck up. Even if you did something, and,
You have the right to remain silent,
Say
and that's
it,
the
shut
reason
it
why they say these things on purpose. And if you use the right mind, you have the right to remain silent. Stay silent until you get a fucking attorney. Stay silent.
The younger version of Antron. I don't recognize him either.
All
younger
right.
version of Antron.
Yeah, Khalil Harris.
I
What was
mean,
he
The
the little kid,
the
little one who
No, not the little
in?
one.
No,
The
the
little,
little kid was in another movie too.
I know, I've seen him.
his name is
before.
Asante Black, but I don't know what he's in.
But anyway, to wrap this
So
up,
good, so good.
it's a very, very good mini docu movie. And
You know who was hot?
who?
Tanya, the
Oh,
Raymond's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Raymond's girlfriend. I thought you saw my what's her name, sister.
She's hot too.
She was from
So
she's from fucking what movie?
Anyway,
I forgot what movie she
so
was
what movies will we
in.
be
She's in
watching?
Game Night.
What movies
never
will we
saw
be
that.
watching
Game Night?
this coming week? Oh wait, I
X-Men.
probably honestly I'll probably try
Yeah.
to get back
You're not gonna be here.
early. I'll let you know my time when I come back from the show. Cause I'm going away, you guys, and
Fuck you going?
I'm going to DR.
Going to DR.
Mhm.
Why we
Oh,
don't get invited to shit?
yo,
This is a bachelorette party. That's first of all. So you're definitely not getting invited to that. That's first.
the person that played the brother that was gay
Uh-huh.
is a transgender woman.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what I told you, bro.
I thought you said it was a dude.
It is a dude.
No, it's not. It's a transsexual woman.
Well,
A
she
transsexual woman is a dude.
she was
Was a
pretty.
dude.
Well, she was pretty.
Was
it's
a
the
dude.
same thing.
Not really.
For a
little different.
transgender woman, she's
It's a
beautiful.
little different.
I thought she was very pretty.
What was the sister's name?
I forgot. What I'm saying is, can
Trying to
we
see what she's in.
throw out a couple movies that you want us
I
to
thought
watch?
we were watching X-Men.
X-Men.
X-Men. Okay.
You gonna see it in DR?
I won't be. I'll be turning it up a notch with my bomb ass body.
Oh, the mom from the Parenthood. That's who she was. I was trying to figure out who that. She
The
looks so
mom
familiar.
from the Parenthood.
Yeah. Remember the Parenthood?
I remember the Parenthood. But
Yeah, remember the mom? She played she played
We gotta end this.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're going to
Anyway, X-Men is what we'll be seeing.
Yeah. And
X-Men.
If somebody,
if you could think of something during the week, probably watch that too.
Godzilla.
nah, you're just doing too much. I don't know. Like, just throw one fucking thing, yo, and maybe throw something that you said something for us to watch on Netflix again. What was it? The Rem World.
The Rim of the World.
The Rim of the World, yeah.
World. Okay, I definitely could watch that while I'm on my flight.
That shit is stupid, man.
Well,
You can watch it. Go ahead.
you know what too? While I'm on the airplane, they do movies while movies that are out in the theaters that you could watch on the
I know.
airplane.
Nah,
So
nah,
if I get a
don't.
chance, yeah, they do.
What flight is this?
I don't know.
I watched The Mule. I saw The Mule, Stan.
The mule. Oh, you saw the mule with
On my flight back from Vegas.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw
Was
the-
it good?
Huh?
Was it good?
It's all right. It's all right.
You know
Yo,
who?
you know what? The Mule, Widows, Dead of Thieves, and The Town are all kind of.
I still haven't seen
movies.
Widows.
They're all similar. I don't think it's the same director. It has to be. It has to be.
All right. So
Well, Clint Eastwood did The Mule, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, this guy.
Omar Dorsey,
Yeah, yeah. I remember this guy. What?
Django
Oh,
Unchained.
Men in
Yeah.
Black comes out.
This week?
Yeah, June 14th.
Next week.
Oh, next week. Okay.
June 14th, next week, I think.
I'm doing all this, and I'm trying to find.
All right,
The girl that
so
played the sister, and I
to
can't find
wrap
her.
this up, ladies and gentlemen, we will be seeing X-Men. Stan, you want to put your couple of...
Shaft comes out next week too.
Shut up. You want to put your couple of plugs in?
Yeah, that's my shit podcast. Check this out on also on iTunes and all that. We're a fun little podcast. We just
Did y'all ever see White Boy Rick?
Nah, fuck, I meant to.
Should watch that.
Yeah,
Is it on
Alright.
Netflix? I'll
Nah,
be
it's not.
watching.
It's not. It just it came
Oh,
out.
I
Over,
got Stars. I could watch that
It's
while
on
I'm
Stars
still
already?
on flight.
I don't have
Just
Stars.
tell me all the things that I could watch.
I need a Stars
online.
login.
I got it.
Yeah,
You got my
because
password.
people keep telling me to watch Power.
Oh my
No,
God!
no,
Don't do it.
Don't?
Don't do it.
I bet I won't
Watch
watch.
White
I
Boy
think for season 1,
I
2.
have a friend of mine
3.
who was on it.
Really?
Matter of fact, I'm gonna hit him up, see if I can get him on the show.
Duh.
Did you?
Duh.
I don't.
What's his character?
You guys watch Power?
Yeah.
Yes.
He gets his tongue cut out.
Oh, the Spanish dude. Wait, what?
That was a
Who was his
while
name?
ago.
I don't know. He got his tongue cut out though. That's what somebody told me in the show. On the show,
Isn't that the Spanish one who got his tongue cut off?
He's
Yeah,
bald.
Italian.
You guys watch Ballers? He was on Ballers.
What?
He watched Ballers.
Huh? You watch
I don't
Ballers?
watch Ballers
Of
anymore.
course, I love.
Remember
Ballers.
the guy who Ricky was trying to get his number from? Bald dude. When he went to the Dolphins,
Yeah.
he was like, "Yo, you got my number?" He was trying to get it. Bald dude, light skin. No. All right, I gotta-
Whatever.
like a
Bring him on the
cameo.
show
I'm gonna hit
so
him
we
up.
can definitely talk about that. That's all the plugins you got.
Oh, I mean, I have a show coming up, but that's not. I have plenty of time to plug that, but I'll plug it now. June 23rd, it's a Sunday. Probably right after this podcast, I'll be at Rockwood Music Hall for Rock Candy, hosted by, produced by Brittany Brave. It's a dope show. I think it's $8 or whatever, but it's right in Lower East Village, Lower East Side, kinda right on Orchard Street.
Oh,
Gonna be a dope show.
finally, I could probably
Yeah.
see you.
Yeah, it's
Right
gonna be
after
good.
here, let's go to his show.
I'm at
No, June 23rd.
Yeah, no, it's June 23rd. It's gonna be
Perfect.
it's gonna be a dope show.
Yes.
Other than that, June 25th, I host monthly at Pine Box Rock Shop called the Vagina Lounge. This month being that it's Father's Day, it's going to be all dudes, one female comic instead of the usual all female lineup.
All right.
It's already almost booked up. Some great comics from New York City are going to be on it. So go check me out on Instagram at FunnyManStan for the flyer. Hit me up on Twitter, and we can talk about anything really. I get bored very easily.
Oh
I
my
do
God.
I do stories every Wednesday.
Oh, I love those.
Thank you.
Story
Yeah.
time
Alright.
with
Yeah.
Stan.
It's great.
Go ahead, Chanel. Tell these people.
Oh,
Good game
I
show.
have a game show, sports game show. If everyone wants to come, meet me at the Pit on June 13th. It's very, very important. If you love sports and you know trivia and you just want to have a nice night out and have some fun, please come to the Pit. Also, if you haven't read my article on a website on letsnotbetrash.com, 10 things I wish men knew about me. Very comical, very funny.
I've seen this,
So yeah, those are a couple of plugins. Also follow me on Instagram at it's Nels ITSNELLZ. They
Nah, call him up here for
Yeah.
the breaks.
What's
Bro,
high school with
All right.
why they stopped that show? I don't know.
all right. Well,
I
that's
went to
my
high school with him.
that's my time.
All right, bro. This is nobody's movie review. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe already. Please subscribe. Please rate, review on iTunes. I brought the formalities back. It's on the YouTube, but subscribe, please. All right.
Love to hear your comments.
Deuces.
Please.